So now I'm 30 fucking 9 instead of 38. Oh, that fucking, I feel sad just saying it.
Dude, you got one more year before you turn 40. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, I can't wait, man. Do I get to fucking start yelling at like random people and just being like angry and shit for no reason?
I didn't wait till 40 for that.
That's the goal, right? The point at which you can just start being like a complete asshole for like with no like provocation whatsoever, just because.
Yeah, just be a prick to fucking. You can just claim senility.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like the little old lady that was talking about how her friend didn't smoke fucking cigarettes with her pussy, so how did she get fucking uterus cancer? The gas station.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite ones, man. That lady was a fucking riot every goddamn time.
That was pretty good. That's the only way to get cancer is to smoke.
Yeah, I don't know. She got uterus cancers. Like she was smoking, and she was like mime fucking smoking a cigarette with her pussy right in the fucking middle of the gas station. Like, shit like that. Oh, that was a great place to work.
She actually was? Is that what you said? She actually was?
No, she it wasn't like she was. No,
yeah.
She wasn't actually.
Okay, I gotcha. All right.
Although it would have been a lot funnier if she was like, yeah, I know she got uterine cancer. My friend is smoking cigarettes with her pussy. Like, that's impressive.
It'd be funny. Like, I don't know how
I
it
want
happened.
more details.
Fucking takes a fucking drag with her fucking pussy lips, dude. That'd be
as far as I'm concerned, anybody who's smoking cigarettes with their pussy could run around doing that in the middle of public without, getting in trouble with the law. And, in my opinion, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
That'd be fucking hilarious, dude.
It'd make life a lot more interesting.
Yeah, just like forget having a village idiot. We need a fucking village pussy smoker.
A village. I was just trying to picture that. Oh, that's great. It's just somebody who runs around the fucking town every once in a while. You're like, oh yeah, that's the pussy smoker for saying it. Yeah. San Francisco pussy smoker right there. You see her all the time. You like that dude in fucking Austin, Texas, who would wear like the fucking bikini all the time?
All right.
It's the same kind of thing. Because there was that guy in Austin, like he'd wear bikini all the time, and he'd make people buy him drinks and shit. Kind of an asshole, like an Austin, Texas tradition or some shit. I think he might have died though. Sub-Zero cool. I'm pretty sure that dude died. What was that fucking? Austin bikini guy. Leslie Cochran. Yeah, he died in 2012. They called him a fucking urban outdoorsman. What the fuck is an urban outdoorsman? Okay, so urban outdoorsman goes to street people. I gotta find out if there's like a.
Dead air.
Yeah, okay. It's I was wondering if it was like like the freegans or whatever. The guys that like they only eat whatever falls on the ground kind of thing. I was wondering if Urban Outdoorsman was another one of those kind of things. And I'm like, I gotta fucking watch this. Like, I gotta learn more.
Urban Outdoorsman, dude. Holy fuck, dude.
Doesn't it? It has that right. It has that sort of same pretentious sound as like the freegan, right? You feel the fucking
it's fucking exactly.
You feel the stupidity, and you're like, I can feel it building in that.
Look how unique I am. I'm an urban outdoorsman. I have no personality to speak of, but I came up with this fucking getup.
Exactly.
So I must be interesting.
Oh, did you see either of those music videos I posted?
Oh yeah. I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? This is so fucking gloriously, sweetly racist, dude.
It was actually those were meant to be ironic as opposed.
Yeah, no, I kind of I read the like some of the comments. So I'm like, oh, okay, this was like satire.
Yeah, it was the whole Kate Smith thing.
Yeah.
They fucking covered her statue up from the flyers, covered the statue that they had of her up, and everybody's like, oh, we can't play her songs anymore. She's a racist. There was this black dude on one of the sports networks that put out he did like a video on the sports channels, and he's like, she's fucking dead. Like, she died in 1987. Who cares? Like, more than anything else, he's just like, nobody fucking cares. She's dead.
Yeah. Wait, a black guy actually said that?
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
He got into a little bit more like the history. He's like, look, not only were the songs not racist, but even if they were, who cares? Because, you know, she died like 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah. No, it's like, hey, we found a new thing to be outraged over. The old shit was getting kind of boring, so let's go after this fucking statue.
Oh, Samaj is right. It is Easter. Happy Easter. They don't fucking go to a Sri Lankan church. They'll blow your ass up.
Indeed.
Do I have anything on that? But apparently, yeah, Sri Lanka, apparently a bunch of fucking Christian churches. Obviously Christian churches. I don't think there are other churches, but somebody bombed the shit out of a bunch of them, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Well, whatever you do not infer that it might be Muslims that did it.
Oh, you're right. No. I wouldn't want to impugn the dirty muzzies.
We're not going to go there.
The donkey fuckers, the goat bangers.
Yeah, but dude, do you remember on the Notre Dame thing where or Notre Dame? Sorry, it's French. How they were like the dude was like just not even starting to. He was just like getting into that it might be Muslims that did it, and the guy's like, we're not going there. If you don't have evidence, we're not going there.
But it's okay to say that it was an electrical fire or somebody dropped a cigarette, even though you don't know that either.
Yeah.
We don't know what happened. Odds are they'll probably never be certain. You know, it's in their best interest not to be. If there was one individual you could blame it on, that'd be fucking the worst thing to do. Even if it was, complete accident. If it was intentional, there's no way they're gonna announce that shit. Though the yellow vest shit is going real fucking hard right now. I mean, France put out a allowed to shoot and kill the yellow vests.
Wow!
Like they put out an order saying like if you have to, you're allowed to shoot to kill.
Like shoot on sight kind of thing.
Or I just think their intention is that you can shoot them if they're being violent. But it's essentially like an order that you can just shoot them if you feel that
words are violence. Remember?
You're right. That's right. Those dirty fucking frogs and their goddamn words.
I mean, let's be honest. Like this is the only time in French history where I'm actually genuinely proud of a Frenchman.
Yeah. Right. Like good job.
Like if this was happening to any other people, I'd be fully behind them. But they're still fucking French, so I hope that they fail and their country collapses because fuck you goddamn French pieces of shit.
Well, they didn't fucking do it right. They're trying to fucking have a revolution. You're trying to remove a duly elected president without an election or letting the cycle run till the next turn you get to vote. I'm sorry, that's going to cost you some fucking blood. That's how that works. If they try to remove Trump, it's going to cost blood. If they try to remove Macron, it's going to cost blood. You don't have a revolution without people dying. It just doesn't work any other way. You know, like that's just not how it works. They had their opportunity when it first started out. They should have fucking hauled his ass out into the front, brought out a fucking guillotine and said "Vive la France" and did their fucking job. Now, fuck them.
Yeah. They did it right back in the 1700s, man. Yeah. I don't know what they fucking forgot.
They became French. Dude,
I have to expect that.
Like they became the French after the 1700s. Like that's what fucking happened.
Ever since then, dude. Fucking I don't know.
It's been
Am I the only one that's expecting both sides to surrender to each other?
That'd be fucking epic. Oh god!
No, we surrender. No, we surrender.
And then they start fighting over who surrenders.
Let's just let Germany take us over again. Fuck it.
Fucking didn't they already though? They fucking have like fucking German tanks and troops on their fucking streets as well, if I'm not mistaken.
No shit.
Because the fucking Macron basically was like, "Hey, we need soldiers from the EU," and the EU was like, "We'll send you some German tanks."
Yeah, and nothing could go wrong with that. Can we send them through the Ardennes?
Union. Or what's that chick's name? Oh, what's the fucking chick's name? The German leader chick, Heil Merkel. Yeah, there you go, Heil Merkel.
I wonder if they sent them through the Ardennes, through the forest.
God damn, dude.
It's symbolic. Send them right through there, dude. The good old days of World War II.
I don't think it's that if you don't know history, you're doomed to repeat it. I think it's just that you're doomed to repeat history, like fucking over and over. It's just going to happen again and again. Because it fucking just keeps going. Like right now, essentially, the big argument right now is good things and like freedom and the right to have your opinion. Is that a something that the government can give you, or something that you have to give yourself? That's essentially what our whole argument comes down to. Is like, should the government reward you for being a good person, or should you just be a good person and figure out how to earn your own fucking reward? Is what it kind of comes down to. And there's a lot of people. I'm so happy with that. If we could kill everybody on the extreme right and left, so that it's all just a bunch of like people who want to hang out and fucking smoke some weed, have a good day.
I think here's the thing, though. If there's no more people, there's no more government, so everybody wins.
That's not a bad point.
So the globalists wanting to cut 90% of the population, they're not necessarily wrong. They might have the wrong reasons for it, but it might not be a bad idea.
See, I look at them. I look at them like I look at Hitler. Like you started off good, but you didn't finish the job. The goal was people. Like you got fixated on the Jews and the gays and the blacks, but like it's just people.
Yeah.
Like even the Aryans, dude. I'm sorry, but they gotta go. All of them, fucking all people.
Yeah,
it's hard to argue.
I've tried that bit in probably like 30 different comedy clubs, and it's only worked once. And I think they just agreed a little. They agreed about the wrong fucking parts of that joke.
Oh, people have lost their fucking sense of humor.
Right they laugh, but I was very uncomfortable that they laughed.
Like, what was it? Some guy was in a chat room on a stream last night talking about like, I'm feeling suicidal. You got to help me with my depression. And I'm like, look, you're obviously not, you don't mean it if you're not cutting with the grain. Like that's clearly, and yeah, no, nobody appreciated that joke.
Yeah, fuck them.
I think if you're going to go onto a stream and you're going to brag about, like, not on stream, but just trying to get attention in the chat room by, I'm suicidal and sad. It's like, well, then you better fucking kill yourself.
Yeah.
Don't fucking taunt us.
Prove it. Yeah, talk is cheap. Prove that you're fucking depressed. Let's see some fucking blood out of those veins.
It's just that bullshit that, like, I'm feeling depressed and suicidal.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I never mentioned it anytime I was. What the fuck, dude? Yeah, it really is a fucking attention-seeking bullshit.
Yeah. Real suicidal people don't say anything. They just kill themselves. Hint, hint, wink, nudge, nudge. No, just oh god, it's so creepy, man. It's so creepy.
What we're getting at here, children, is don't tell anyone. Just let them find you days later.
Yeah, make it like a funny scene, like shove a cucumber up your ass or something before you do it. Make it a little funny.
If you want, but, the note, writing a note is optional, really.
No, fuck the note. Make it a scavenger hunt. Where the last thing on the list is you.
Your dead body.
Oh, that'd be fucking funny. Parents going, it'd be like that. The little clickbait articles. It'd be like parents end a scavenger hunt in the worst way or some shit. That'd be so
now
twisted.
I got her in a script now, just about that, like just some fucked up little preteen bullshit angst. Like it's like, you know what, fuck it. I don't want to get interrupted.
Throw in a trans kid and a fucking asexual friend, and I don't know, like a dog that wants to fuck everybody. It'd be the best-selling show on ABC tomorrow for kids.
God damn.
No, do I not normally put more than 3 words in the title? Psycho says this title is more than 3 words. What the fuck? I'm fucking old. I turned 39 yesterday. So
I thought the whole point of your titles is you literally make it 3 words and you just get a number generator and you're just looking like picture out the fucking dictionary. Like, or was that just my
most
idea?
of the time I do. I just turned 39 yesterday, so I was like, get off my lawn sounded appropriate. Because I'm fucking old.
That's not what you did.
You could have made it OFFA, OFFA. There you go. 3 words. Bam.
Oh, get off of my lawn. Yeah.
Close enough.
I don't know. I'll go back to 3 words next week, Psycho. My apologies.
Get off of my lawn would still be 4 fucking words. Just because you add an at the end of one of the words doesn't make it less words.
No, you combine off of into one. OFFA, 1 word. Bam. It's a compound word, dude.
It's get off my lawn. Where are you getting of in there?
Wait. Get off of...
No, get off my lawn. Like, that doesn't make it less words, jackass.
It doesn't. I'm a fucking idiot. It fooled Stabby. He didn't catch it.
I just was like, I was confused and decided not to argue. I'm not stoned enough to notice the stuff. Like, I'm actually sober tonight.
You didn't turn 39 yesterday.
No, I turned 39 yesterday. I smoked a lot of weed too.
It's not even physically possible, dude. Like, you didn't do that. That's not what happened.
Yeah, nobody's ever turned 39, dude.
Oh man.
So I had to bring it back up because Psycho's here today.
No, I know. It took me a minute to get what you were saying, and then I was like, "Oh, nice."
Oh man.
Oh, did I freeze the goddamn thing?
Freeze what?
Oh, the fucking Hangout. I was trying to do a screen share.
Oh, now you're roboting.
I didn't get any roboting.
Was that maybe it's just on my end, but
is he gone? Still there, Stabby? We've lost Stabby.
I think there was fucking roboting. Now he broke it. He fucking broke it.
Oh man! Now the audio is just gone. Bring back the roboting. That was at least something.
All right, there we go. I'm back.
Seeing double.
Satan, give me some cocaine. My arm has road rash from my motorcycle accident. Just because it has 2 wheels doesn't make it a motorcycle. That's a scooter.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, now we got everything back. God damn it. All right. Fucking see if I get this right now.
How bad did you fuck this up? Like, what did you do?
I know everything froze when I tried to fucking screen share something. I don't know why. I just fucking motorcycles don't give you rashes. That's never happened in the history.
It's not even physically possible for a motorcycle to give you a rash.
So I just thought this was fun because that shit was completely legit. That guy has a fucking arrest record now from the fucking Worski bullshit.
Oh yeah,
he legit got arrested, so he's fucked.
Yeah, well, yeah, you saw it on stream, dude.
Well, I thought there was always a possibility that was like a fucking elaborate fucking thing where they hired a couple people and just fucking like filmed that shit in one night on the fucking street or something. I thought that was a possibility, not necessarily likely. I figured it was probably real, but yeah, just to say, I thought that was pretty fucking funny. That guy's going to jail.
I still cannot get past the whole fucking aim! Point it at him! We will defend ourselves! and like,
oh, man.
like
it did sound like a cross between like a hysterical woman and like a wounded animal. It's really weird. Fucking,
like just some fucking semi-dead raccoon just sitting there like with its death rattle. Just, we will defend ourselves.
Yeah. It's like, all right, what? If anyone ever asks you what the least intimidating fucking sound is, blame that fucking. You want to be the opposite of intimidated? Listen to this shit.
Oh, Doc's Holiday. God. That's a good name for Jeff, dude. Doc's Holiday. Clever.
Yeah, I like that
he apparently spread all that guy's details on the internet. That's such a fucking why, dude?
Yeah, that came up, dude. Doc's Holiday. That name, he got branded with that name with the whole Kraut thing, dude. The Kraut Discord thing.
Why does everybody got to get doxxed, man? Everybody got to get doxxed. Like some fucking dude was. There's some horse shit about some fucking campus. People are mad because people are walking their dogs across the square in campus, and people who are leaving the town are like, "Look, this is a part of the fucking city. People want to walk their fucking dogs in this giant park. Get over it." And they're like, "No, it's historical landmark in our college square. Dogs are they're making it not as sacred or some shit." I don't fucking know why they care.
Yeah, and then alongside that, there was some other fucking story that I think originally, like, y'all know who what's the dude's name? His thing is like halakalism or whatever.
I don't know, dude. That's fucking,
no idea.
Like a fucking Christoph on Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know, but go ahead.
Well, anyway, no, like there was another story that he was, I think, originally making fun of, but at the same time also throwing shade at fucking dog owners and dogs because he's a cat person. Oh. And then it took it entirely fucking like own fucking like the story became its own fucking thing because random people in the thread were saying dogs were racist.
That's fucking. I'm seeing that shit though. From that shit, I'm seeing a bunch of people saying like legit, like saying dogs are racist, not like making it a joke because it's funny if it's a joke, but they're fucking they're serious.
Yeah, they're dead fucking serious.
Dogs are racist because it's part of their scouting plan to fucking what do you call that? Gentile the neighborhood or
gentrify.
Gentrify, yeah, for gentrifying. That's how they scout out the neighborhood. They go walk around with their dogs and they fucking have secret dog meetings and then they gentrify your neighborhood.
Wait.
It sounds like Hitler. It sounds like Hitler's propaganda against the fucking Jews, man. It's like if you were to take all the fucking Jew out of all the Hitler speeches and put it with white man, you wouldn't be able to tell if it was from then or now. It's just crazy shit. But no, some guy was responding to that on like the little news blurb that they did, and he was like, just move the fucking square out of town. If you don't want people from the town walking in the square, take the fucking college somewhere else. You know, you're in the middle of a fucking city, get used to it. So of course they fucking dox this dude, and he's like clearly this like hairy gay guy with all these real fucked up pictures online. Which, you know, was kind of funny, but like, why you gotta put everybody's fucking business out? Why does it fucking matter? Can't he just have an opinion? Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, okay. I thought for a second I might have died.
Oh, I fucking wish.
Everything went super quiet. I was like, oh shit. And of course, if gaming was here, we'd have to turn on all our dryers, but other than that, we should be good, right? I think he might have stopped coming just for that. Like, I'm not entirely positive that that's not the case.
Is he still streaming, by the way?
I think he might be. Oh, is he? I wonder if he's streaming on his channel. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he is.
No, he streamed for a little over 2 hours and then stopped.
God damn, he streams all the time though, man. I don't expect him on any kind of regular basis. I don't expect anybody to show up here on a regular basis, but especially kids like he's always streaming. Like, I don't know how he does it. That's a lot of fucking work. Oh, you see the fucking Sargon of Akkad and the interviews with Sargon of Akkad and what's the other guy's name with the Nazi pug? Oh, it's killing me. Count Dankula, where they're both running for fucking like parliament positions and shit.
Yeah.
And the fucking news people, like, it's like watching Trump because it's just like they just don't care. Like they're like, I don't. Yeah, I said that. I thought it was fucking funny. Deal with it, bitch. Like, Jesus.
Thing is, like, I agree wholeheartedly with certain things Sargon will say, and then the people who are super fucking Sargon fans will sit there and see Sargon is right because look at this thing and ignore all the other things that because he's kind of a fucking retard, but let's ignore the other things. Well, okay, but what about this thing right here? Let's not talk about that. Why are you changing the subject? Because Sargon's fucking kind of retarded. Stop standing for her fucking retard. It's like Cardi B. Stop buying retards albums. Like, you're the reason this happens because you go, oh, but she's doing so good for herself. She's legally retarded. Stop it.
She's the one that was like drugging people, right? Like she was drugging retarded and ripping off people.
Yeah, like she was pretending to be a hooker, but then whenever they would get to the hotel room, she'd fucking drug them and then steal their shit. Yeah, I did what I had to do because that's a normal fucking response to being poor. Pretending to be a hooker, drugging and stealing. Yeah, fuck, absolutely.
Most people are like, shit, I got so little money I can barely afford to eat. I better start fucking growing some vegetables and canning shit. You know, so like I can fucking, you know, stretch my budget a little further, or I better get another job, or even like legit crime, like just dealing drugs or some shit.
No. See, she was really, really poor, so she went out and bought some fucking really expensive drugs so that she could drug people.
Yeah, an elaborate rip-off scheme.
Yeah, because that is normal fucking non-retarded thought behavior. Bitches, that's a retard.
At least I can respect somebody who's slinging drugs. You know what I mean? Like that's not as dishonest. Like, you know what they're selling. Everybody knows the potential risks and rewards of drugs. And you're up front.
The risks and rewards.
They're fun. It's not like people do them because they're fucking awful. People do them because they're fucking hilarious fun. They're great.
They are that.
Yeah, so I got no problem with that. Like nobody's tricking anybody into doing heroin. Like it's not like the movies where they're like, "Oh, you like chocolate? You'll like this little 5-year-old Timmy." Yeah. Although I'm sure that does happen in like some of the gangs and shit. Get the younger kids high because it's fucking funny to watch them. Like, I don't know what my brain is on fire. I'm sure that happens fairly often.
Well, I mean, like the first time I ever fucking like did like heroin, like for real heroin, and not just like taking like fucking like the pill or some shit, whatever, right? I wasn't expecting to do fucking heroin that day. I wasn't in a place like fucking mentally or like literally preparing to fucking do heroin. But no, they just fucking stabbed me in the arm like, you fucking prick. What the fuck?
Who stabbed you in the arm? Was this your parents or like friends?
No, a fucking buddy of mine. And I was like, no, dude. We got some other shit. I'm gonna just smoke this. I'll be good. Like, I mean, we were already fucking doing hardcore drugs. Not like we were sitting there like, yeah, I'm gonna just smoke weed. I don't want to deal with the hard shit. It's like, no, like we have fucking meth and we have crack. Let's do that. It was like, no. You gotta try this. No, I'm good. Sticks a fucking needle in my arm. It's like, what the fuck?
But you were thanking him in like an hour, right? Or like
no, I'm not a fan of it, dude.
Really? That's interesting.
I'm not a fan of heroin.
Big heroin.
Like I'm an uppers dude. Like I like uppers. Not a huge fan of downers.
I'm the weed guy. I'm the guy that's like, I'm down with smoking a little bit of weed. Maybe once in a great while I might have a beer, but I'll fucking stick with the weed for the most part. I'm that pussy. It's cool. Yeah. So we got the coke guy, the heroin guy, and the weed guy. What else do we need?
Meth.
I do not need meth.
we do not need the meth guy here. The meth guy would start like fucking like reprogramming the fucking website or something.
I'm the meth guy.
Oh, okay. I thought you were the coke guy.
I'm also that.
Oh, okay.
It checks a lot of boxes, dude.
if it makes you scratch yourself and want to fucking slap somebody's grandma, yeah, that's what I do.
Fair enough, man. I can't argue with that.
Mainly just because I want to slap some fucking grandma.
Oh, did they? It fucking skip the article. I hate when that shit happens. Here, I thought this was entertaining, just for the extreme nature of the article here. Woman accused of harassing a man with 159,000 texts is confused as to how she ended up in jail.
Oh yeah. I think she's just playing up the insanity plea, dude. I don't get it. What's the problem?
159,000 texts. God damn, dude.
That is.
I can't believe that it turned into this. I can't believe that I'm actually in jail over some text messages.
Fucking crazy.
Oh, she just started writing weird shit and like perverted shit to him as well. Yeah, I'm sure there was some threats. Like, I'm gonna fucking kill you and your family.
Yeah, some of the texts are really fucking bizarre. Like,
they got some of them here.
And then,
let me see. I guess I gotta zoom this in a little.
Fuck Ethan Ralph too. Fucking Ralph is retarded.
You're just now discovering this?
No, I've known this. I just try and ignore him, but he keeps popping back up into fucking zeitgeist. Fuck Ethan Ralph. The dude's fucking retarded. Like, could we not have left him alone the first time he went to fucking prison? Like, let's just let it fucking be done.
One of the texts.
Is he going back to prison?
I fucking hope so.
Yeah, I mean,
no, I don't. Like, I mean, I'd rather he died. Like, I would rather somebody died and they lose their freedom, because that's just shitty. Like, I don't want somebody to lose their freedom. Like, that's just fucking that's just bullshit. Like, I mean, if they die,
this is one of her texts.
Freedom.
All right, one of her texts. I'd make sushi out of your kidneys and chopsticks out of your hand bones. Just. That's the only one I could read. The rest were too fucking degraded. I just that was like, yeah, I can understand why they're putting her in jail. That makes sense to me. Maybe she can hang out with Ethan.
Well, maybe you could explain it to her, because she apparently doesn't get it.
Oh, I'm sure she knows exactly why she's in jail. They always say they're fucking, I'm innocent. You find a lot of innocent people in jail if you ask the people in jail.
I didn't do anything. Why are you putting me in jail? They're just text messages, which I guess technically correct.
Ethan Ralph.
Holy shit.
So what does Ethan Ralph originally do that got him put in jail? Or was...
I don't remember exactly, but I from what I remember, I think it was because he beat the fuck out of his ex-girlfriend. Somebody please correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I think Psycho
that's a nice thing to do. Oh, does Psycho follow all that like soap opera bullshit? Like, that's his stories?
Yeah, like
I gotta watch my stories on the YouTube.
Like, if I'm wrong, please correct me, because I don't want to fucking put felonies in somebody else's mouth.
Yeah, I don't remember. I can't remember. If I ever knew, yeah.
Well, I don't know. Fucking Andy Worski's friend is going to learn what the inside of a pocket feels like a lot. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Oh, he went to jail for beating the girl up and went to prison for attempting to hit a cop.
Oh, okay.
That's always smart. Because you know that's going to work out if you try to take a swing at the police.
Yeah.
Like the people who are legally allowed to beat the holy living shit out of you are the ones you should definitely try to take a swing at. They like that. It's a good logical course of action.
Yeah, that's the guy we should all be listening to.
Yeah. What a fucking
Didn't he
dummy.
take over the fucking blood sports mantle for a while with his fucking kill stream or whatever?
I don't know, man. Everybody that gets involved in that shit gets fucked. Like Ian Miles Chong or something did some crazy shit, and now everybody hates him for something. I don't know what it is. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
everybody
I fucking
hates
never
who?
liked that guy, dude.
I thought it was Ian Miles Chong, right? Like everybody fucking hates him now.
I've always hated that guy. The guy's been fucking retarded for years, and nobody like. I don't get why so many fucking retards get popular for being fucking retards.
Well, yeah,
it is a weird trend.
Well, he switched allegedly switched teams. I think he was one of those Lacy Green types. I used to be on the left, but now I'm with you guys. So that automatically makes you popular.
I don't. The whole thing is just.
Yeah,
fucking
I never
dumb,
liked
like, Ian is such a fucking mongoloid. Like every opinion that guy has is either no fucking shit, Sherlock, or that's downright retarded. Like there's nothing in between. He either has opinions like, yeah, of fucking course, like that's what every human should fucking believe, or well,
fucking Captain Obvious.
Like yeah, it's either obvious or fucking nuclear fucking takes. Like that's all Ian has.
Yeah, like I said, I'd never fucking liked the dude.
What did he do though? I could swear it was something really bad. Like at least from everything I've seen.
I think he tried to either dox somebody or he was flagging people's streams or something. One of those two.
Well, no.
Did he try to fucking hire a hitman to kill Andy?
No. What he did was he tried to swat Andy.
Oh, he tried to swat.
Oh,
Andy.
swat.
Okay, swat. Okay.
And he did do it to somebody else, and the cops killed their fucking dog with the flashbang.
Oh goddamn! Wow. What did the dog go fetch? That's fucked up. I feel bad because they killed their dogs, but I'm guessing it fucking fetched the flashbang.
Yeah, you think you're joking, but yeah, it's probably that. Ooh, shiny.
Boy, it's like the fucking Gross Point Blank. Like I could see a dog chasing a fucking stick of TNT and fucking grabbing it, thinking like, "Oh, this is a great game."
Yeah, here you go, owners. Bringing this back to you.
Oh man, because I don't see how a flashbang kills a dog any other way, though.
Yeah, it would have to be in his mouth like before it went off. You would think.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And it would do enough damage in the dog's mouth to kill it.
It'd be funny if you brought it back to the cops before it fucking went off.
The cops are like, "Oh no,
oh, hey, mister, you forgot your bag."
Hey, new friends! I brought you a stick that I found.
Jesus. That was kind of an obscure fucking Untouchables reference, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised that one didn't land.
You just assume I've probably never seen it. I'm pretty sure I've watched Untouchables. That was the one about the fucking like Patrick's. What was it? Not Patrick Stewart? The guy that played James Bond.
What?
Like, wasn't that with the fucking alcohol stuff?
Kevin Costner played Elliot Ness. Robert De Niro played Al Capone.
Yeah, but I thought the guy that played James Bond was also in that.
Oh,
one of the James Bond, Sean Connery. There's the guy. Yeah, the Scottish British guy.
Yeah. I guess he's one of the main characters, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, it was all about nobody's allowed to drink. Everybody kill everybody. Woo, party.
Busted for not paying taxes.
I just love the fact that like so much of history is so fucked up because everybody was drinking literally all fucking day long. Like up until like the early 1900s, basically you drank beer from when you got up to when you went to sleep at night.
Yeah,
well, you know what it was?
So bad. His life was horrible.
No, it's because you couldn't get fucking like water or anything else to not like fucking
Kill you.
get
Oh, yeah.
contaminated or just
I
like
100
fucking
I
go
100%
bad or whatever.
understand.
So like they would drink like beer and grog or some shit because it would last for fucking ever and it wouldn't kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not like
Not a-
dissing them. I'm just
Not a
saying
meat.
it's funny as fuck.
Anybody ever drank mead? I never drank mead before I fucking got sober, dude. I was always
I
curious
don't think
about
I've ever tried mead. My brother's bought it a bunch of fucking times, but I've never tried it.
Isn't it just like meat beer?
Mead, it's
No,
honey.
made out of, like, honey. Yeah.
It's literally
Oh,
just honey and water, and then you add the yeast or whatever and let it sit for a while.
I know that there was some old fucking alcoholic, like there was some old booze that was essentially made out of fucking like meat. It was meat and bread, but it was alcoholic as fuck.
Oh, I don't know, but probably.
Like,
That's
I don't know what the fuck it is, but honestly, I want to try it, even if it's fucking terrible, because it's made out of meat and bread and beer. Like,
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, Psycho says so grog is the shit. Grog is basically beer without hops, if I'm not mistaken. Like it's 0 hops beer. Like, and it's like 2 to 4%. It's like a relatively it's not a super high alcohol content beer. You can extract sugars to make fruits to make mead, yes, but it has to be honey as the base, or it's not actually mead. Like you can make fruit stuff too, but it's not the same thing. If it's just the fruit, then it's a brandy. One of the few things I know, mainly from watching like a lot of moonshiners on the TV. Oh, this was fucking an interesting one. Rashida Tlaib, or whatever the fuck her fucking name is, wants to have a hunger strike to shut down ICE, apparently. It's like, I say, let them do it.
Cool.
Like, go for it. See how long that lasts. I bet they give up before ICE does.
Right. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna shut ourselves down now. You guys can eat. You fucking lunatics. You guys are fucking fanatical, dude.
Well, she's one of those fucking terrorist apologists, though.
Yeah.
Like, there's a couple of them that are just like, maybe the terrorists aren't so bad guys.
Yeah, she hates Jews, dude. Too. I mean, she's full muzzy, dude.
Oh man. But that does beg the question: is she gonna be like fucking Gandhi, where she's like molesting her fucking like nieces and nephews and shit?
Yeah.
Like giving them fucking weird enemas and fucking all that weird shit that was going on with Gandhi.
Well,
sleeping naked with them.
The molestation is definitely a pretty common occurrence.
yeah,
What I hear.
fucking your family members was just a thing that happened, like, you know, for all of human history. Like, I was gonna try and make that into like just no, that's just a thing that happens.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fucking.
Oh, Psycho says she's gonna female genital mutilate. Oh wow, she's gonna cut off her niece's fucking. That's where they cut off the clit, right? FGM.
Well, there's a bunch of different ways to do it. I mean, there's some where they literally remove almost the entirety of the fucking vagina.
Well, that sounds just fucking horrific.
Yeah, it's bad. Like, it's real fucking bad. And there's some where they essentially sew up everything except for literally just the pee hole and enough that you can piss out of it.
What the fuck? Yeah. Why would you do that?
Yeah, dude. There's some fucked up versions of FGM.
Yeah, that's fucking gruesome, dude. Wait, would they still be able to get like pregnant if they fucking take that much out? Wow. Yeah, I thought they would still want them to breed. No?
Jesus.
Shit, dude. Fucking twisted, dude.
Oh, they do it while awake with no drugs using house knives? Fuck.
House knives. Jesus, dude.
I don't even that's fucking dark.
I mean, like they're the same like regular knives. They're just light skinned.
God damn, dude. I was trying to think of a good joke to lighten the mood.
They're high yellow
knives. Oh my god.
Octaverse
knives? I found some clothes for you guys.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know if you can see the screen shirt.
Oh, God.
There's a new clothing line that allows men to proudly proclaim that they're cucks who share their wives.
I didn't think cucks had any pride.
T-shirts include "My husband likes to watch," "Sissy husband," and "Married with benefits."
What?
It's the Cuck and Bull Shop.
Cuck. Oh, Jesus. Please tell me you didn't make that up.
No, I didn't. That's literally the name of it. It's the Cuck and Bull Shop.
Okay.
And they feature dozens of designs. Cuck, proud sponsor of a hot wife. And one for women. This is "My husband likes to watch." This is this is a commercial from their fucking, or one of the pictures from their thing. A black dude wearing a bull shirt. And then, oh, wow.
Jesus, dude.
Who would wear that? Jesus.
Sissy husbands? Cucks?
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Yeah, people are.
Other shirts for women include.
People are trying to pretend that they're not fucking little bitches.
Other shirts for women include a Deep Throat Princess, Bareback Princess, and Butt Slut. And Squirting Champion. There you go. There's a shirt.
Yeah.
And then this one with the black dude that has like a fucking Antifa outfit wearing and says "Owned." That's what
black dude. Wait,
yeah, I don't know.
Black dude wearing.
That's not a black
Owned?
dude.
Is that not black?
The shirt is.
Black.
Yeah, I think that's just dark around him, dude. That's a white dude. Yeah, look closer, dude. His arms.
Oh, they must have fucking done some Photoshop.
How would you have a fucking black dude wearing a shirt that says "Owned," dude?
I mean,
it's real hard to tell. They must have put a lot of filters on that shit.
That's what all my property wears.
That's what all my servants wear. All my domestic help.
Shirt that says "My husband will clean it up," and then he has a shirt that says "Cleanup Crew."
Wow.
China Shop. That's the Bareback Warrior.
Holy shit.
Oh,
China Shop. Wow. Why not just make it Oriental Shop, dude? Go fucking full bore.
Oh my god, it's not cheating if my husband is watching. I just thought I didn't see all the shirts, but that's impressive.
Wow.
That's pretty fucking good.
Wait, what did Ben Carson say? I want to know what that fucking lunatic's up to.
Oh, what, the Pelosi thing?
I don't know. It just said something. Ben Carson says illegal immigrants.
Oh no, Ben Carson is it's actually a pretty fucking brilliant idea in my opinion. He's going to start trying to kick illegal aliens out of HUD housing, basically trying to like keep them from getting any sort of benefits, which makes sense because they're not citizens of the country. Why would they have access to our benefits? It doesn't fucking.
Yeah. Wow. So they get like Section 8 fucking houses and shit without being citizens.
Yeah, probably from like California and Arizona mostly.
Jesus, dude.
But he's going to basically set up a situation where they're basically kicked out of it, like regardless. And also, if they're housing somebody who's illegal, they'll also lose the benefits. So it won't even just be illegal immigrants that get the Section 8 that are kicked out, but anybody who like allows them to stay in their house. And it's like that's the smart way to go, man. Like if you want to get rid of the illegal aliens in the country, cut off the fucking free money. Turn off the faucet. They'll deport themselves, man.
Yeah, that shouldn't even be all that controversial, dude. Like at all.
You would think that should be bipartisan. Like both parties should be like, yeah, that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah. You know what? They really should put that to the Democrats exactly like that, and then have them, basically have to fucking either say no, we want illegal immigrants to have housing before Americans that were born here, or admit that they're fucking, don't really give a shit about anybody.
Yeah.
So that would be pretty fucking brilliant. Like, no, go ahead, guys. Say how you want these fuckers to come in without being citizens and get housing before people that fucking live here and were born here.
No, I mean the whole thing is for votes. It's they want to have illegal aliens here because then they can figure out ways to allow them to gain citizenship and then give them free money to keep them voting for the team that they want.
Well, dude, I was seeing the thing in fucking California where you can fucking basically vote as an illegal immigrant pretty fucking easily.
Yeah, like, there's no bar to voting. There's no you don't have to prove you're a citizen.
Yeah,
literally, I went online and filled out a form, and then I vote by mail. They did not verify who I was in any way.
Yeah, I forget who it was.
Like, I'm not lying. I it was all legit for me. I'm legally allowed to vote and all that shit. But
yeah, no, I think it was. I think Wicked Selena did a video about it where it's basically like, okay, if you don't have this form of ID, go to this page. If you don't have that form, go to this page. And like, it's an endless form of fucking things that you need. Sometimes you just need mail going to your fucking address with your name on it, and that's all you need to fucking be able to vote.
Yeah,
that sounds about right.
It's like, wow, oh, Jesus, dude.
Oh God, we missed Psycho's comment on the female genital mutilation, the one where they're sewing the girl's vagina up. It's just come into a funnel to knock her up and watch them explode.
God damn.
I mean,
she got that thing from Robin Hood Men in Tights, dude.
It's the same as fucking feeding rice to pigeons.
Oh man. Well, they're just gonna get that dude from the Robin Hood Prince of Thieves movie to like cut the baby out, right? That was the best part of that movie. Like, we're just gonna have a random cesarean section in the middle of the film. Like, fucking what? And I love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies because it's just so fucking wacky. But the random break for like the guy to perform like a fucking surgery.
It's been too long. I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Little John's wife is having a fucking breech birth where the baby's turned around, coming out ass first. And the fucking oh goddamn, I can't think of his name now.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, the character Morgan Freeman played was what's his name in that movie?
I don't know, but he's the Moor.
Yeah, the Moorish guy. He basically cuts the baby out of her. Does like a surgery so she survives. And like 4 days later, she's in a giant fight with everybody, like at the fucking castle. Like, that makes sense.
Yeah. Why not?
She's running around.
Because women can do anything.
Yeah. Who cares if you got a fucking giant stitched up fucking...
Don't you? Women can do anything, don't you know?
But do we have a Canadian in the audience that I was unaware of?
Oh, I don't know where that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where that came from. Ignore me.
Well, Samaj was here earlier. That's right. It's Canadian. There you go. Gaming and yelling. What's up, yo? Now he's in the chat, but he's double checking just to make sure there's not a dryer running.
Okay, just for the record, while gaming is still here, I just want to mention I'm now gold. You're still iron. You fucking toilet bowl for garbage piece of shit.
Damn, dude.
Oh man.
I'm literally leagues above you. I'm an entire fucking Extraordinary Gentleman movie above you. 40 fucking thousand leagues, bitch. Let's go.
Oh God!
Oh, now they're gonna come out and talk about it. All right, I guess I can take a half an hour break while I'm fucking gaming. Go on about League of Legends.
I'll go fix some dinner. It's all good.
No, but what's weird though is like playing with a duo, like playing with the partner in ranked, almost always gives you a significant advantage because you have somebody who's almost always going to be in comms with you, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Communication is king in any sort of like multiplayer game, for sure.
Right, and it's almost impossible to get like even one or two, let alone your entire team, when you're grouping up with a bunch of randoms every single time, to join a voice chat or a Discord or whatever, because it's just for a single game. They don't want to fucking get in a new like a 30,000 fucking different Discords, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So like having a duo partner, especially when you're playing the lane that has two people in it, so you and your both people in that same lane are like in comms with each other, it's supposed to give you a huge fucking advantage. Except when your fucking duo partner hasn't gotten any better for 2 fucking years.
Are we talking about gaming here?
No, my buddy Lyman, like I fucking love him, even if he is a fucking communist. But he hasn't gotten any better at this game in 2 fucking years. So I sat there sitting in, like, losing game after game after game, sitting in the bottom of fucking silver for like 6 fucking months playing with this guy. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just play solo.
Get your shit fucking fixed correctly, you fucking moron. I'm bronze, not iron. Eat
Iron
shit,
4.
you fucking faggot.
Give it a week. Give it a week. You'll be back in iron.
Faggot. I am bronze.
Give it a week. You'll be back in iron, you fucking troglodyte.
Fuck off, fucking asshole.
Wait, I think we have a bet here. I think if gaming isn't back to iron in a week, then Satan has to eat his asshole.
Eat my asshole? All right, cut it off.
No, you got to eat his asshole.
Nope. Why would he want to? Why would I want to eat his asshole?
No, I'm saying
nobody said you had to eat ass, gaming. Why are you commenting on it? Guilty conscience, Freudian.
I do not want to eat your ass.
I'm saying if gaming, if you manage to stay in bronze for a week, I say Satan's got to eat your ass. That sounds like a fair bet. Just you know.
No, because all he has to do to win that bet is just not play ranked.
Yeah.
No, so I'm not taking that bet. The easiest way for him to win that bet is to just not play ranked for a week, and then he wins.
Yep.
Well, that's a risk I'm willing to take.
I'm not.
No. How would I win? That's not a win.
I don't think gaming could not play ranked that long. I think he would probably have to.
I don't play ranked that much anymore, actually.
Oh, like you already went fucking 9,000 games this season, and you're still fucking toilet Brawl 4?
God damn! I don't know why you guys. That's a lot of fucking games.
Like that's so many hours of gameplay, and he's still toilet bowl 4.
I'm not iron. Fuck off.
Is bronze another word for iron? Is that like
no? Like iron is just like bronze 5 last season was the lowest you could get. This time, like they revamped the rank system. They added 2 more tiers and lowered like the number of like ranks in each tier to 4. So now you go from iron 4 to bronze to silver to gold to plat to diamond to master to grandmaster to challenger. They added grandmaster and iron last season. Or sorry, this season.
I have no idea what any of that means. I basically lost interest like halfway through that statement, but I didn't want to interrupt.
All right. Well, okay. Let's put it this way. Like so far this season, I've played like 130 games, 138 games, and I just hit gold. Gaming has played 151 games, and he's bronze 4.
Ah, okay.
So all that matters is I'm great, he's trash, and that's all that matters.
But nobody gets paid for that.
No.
So then why does it matter what rank you are?
You do get free in-game stuff at the end of the year.
Okay,
for
that's
being in,
okay.
For
Free
being
shit.
for being in gold. Like it's stuff that you can't fucking sell it. Like it doesn't give you any money, but it's stuff that like what you get for being in gold is a skin that you can only get for being gold or above. The stuff you get in like being in bronze, plat, diamond, master, grandmaster, challenger, all that stuff, they used to actually give you like physical shit. Like if you like one thing was if you were in challenger at the end of the season, you got a $100 backpack.
Damn.
So like everybody in every fucking region, like all like the 250 players that are in like in each region that are in challenger at the end of the season, get this $100 backpack.
But let's be fair, it's probably a $5 backpack that they charge $100 for.
No, it's actually really fucking nice.
Are you
like
really?
They're
you actually can't find it on like a Chinese website for like $5?
No, I mean you could find something that looks like it, but it wouldn't be the same fucking quality.
It's actually decent material. Okay.
Yeah, no, like it's actually a really nice fucking backpack.
Because I've seen that shit a lot, where like there'll be a brand on something, but if you just go look around, you'll find like the Chinese company that makes it sells it under a different name for like, 10th of the price.
Well, that and like there are people like they don't so much do it anymore, but like fucking years ago, like whenever they first started doing it, people were paying like fucking like $600, $700, $1,000, $1,200 for those backpacks just because they didn't earn it themselves, but they wanted it, so they could go, yeah, I earned this, and nobody would be able to nobody would know. Yeah, bullshit. No, you didn't. You fucking bought it. Right? So there was people that were like making Challenger and then selling these backpacks off.
Like, that's just kind of sad, though.
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, it's a fucking game. Who cares? Like, you didn't do that good. Either get better or like do something else. But fucking $1,000 for some shitty backpack to be like, look how good I am at a video game. That's fucking weird, man.
Think of it this
I don't
way,
get that.
Like, even the most like the least famous, nobody tunes into their streams, nobody nobody gives a fuck about them as a player, but they're on a professional team. The least that they're going to make, even if they lose every fucking game all year round, is 6 figures.
Shit, dude.
Like the bare fucking minimum that a professional league player will make is 6 figures. If they win a bunch of stuff, they get purses and prizes and fucking additional stuff. They get sponsorships. Their streams make a shit ton of fucking money. Plus, they can also get appearance fees for fucking doing shit. They get fees for fucking coaching other people.
And then they can start cross-dressing and selling pictures of that shit.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Sneaky makes bank off of those dick pics, though.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's gayer to pretend you're not attracted or gayer to be attracted. That dude is a very convincing trap. Like, fucking holy shit.
Right? Like, I honestly, like, I would smash. Like, 10 out of 10 would smash Sneaky. You That's fucking disgusting. Wouldn't?
No, I'm not. I don't like faggots. I like masculine men. I don't like faggots.
Like a big hairy man.
Yeah, that could be one. Doesn't have to be a hairy guy, but if you could tell they're gay, then I would totally have 100% zero attraction to that person.
Oh, so you don't like the fucking flamers?
Fuck no, that's disgusting.
Fuck off, Loki. Nobody cares.
Yeah, Loki. Fuck you.
Loki says hello. Jesus. Oh man. We just don't let him on. We don't hear the fucking recorder going. Like that's the key right there.
Take his retro away. I want to ban him from the chat.
Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to not let him on with his fucking recorder.
Okay, like two people today. I heard their voice for the first time, and I hadn't heard them speak ever before.
Whom?
Irate Prostate and Loki. I now hate both of them. Irate
You
prostate.
really never heard of irate prostate?
No,
Really?
I don't like his voice. Fuck him. He should die.
Does
All
he
right,
sound
at
like
least
a
the voice
it's-
warns you how retarded he is.
It's genuinely fucking. It's genuinely grating. Holy
Is it-
shit.
Is he the one that sounds like a kid, kind of?
No.
No. Okay, I'm thinking of someone else.
No, he sounds like he's always doing a fucking Igor impression.
Yeah,
what?
it's the voice is a warning on how retarded he is. It's like it just gives you a heads up. It's like, oh, this guy's really retarded, and then you listen to like what he's saying and not just the words, not just the voice, and you're like, oh yeah, wow.
He's
I
genuinely
don't
fucking
actually
retarded.
know irate prostate very much, so
And then Loki is just fucking ridiculously obnoxious. And fuck that guy.
You leave my Loki alone, you piece of shit.
Fuck Loki.
what is it? Oh, Pinoid. There's a guy who's fucking dumb as shit, entertaining as hell. Seems like a real nice guy, just fucking dumb.
God, why is everybody hating today? It's like everyone around me is like,
This is the internet.
not
Are you
hating.
new here?
fuck.
That's not
Are you
hating. I
new
think
to
he's a
the
nice
internet?
guy. He's just not very smart.
Don't attack gaming's pay pig, dude.
Is he one of gaming's pay pigs? I'm sorry. Is that one of your payer guys?
Yes.
Or am I confused? It's like I can't even deny it. Yes, it is.
Oh man. Well, apparently, fucking somebody was posting pictures. Oh, I think it was actually Sofane was posting pictures of like brawny paper towels went SJW with their advertising, like their
Oh,
fucking
God
packaging
damn
or
it.
something. I was just like, who even buys name brand shit?
I mean,
Morons.
obviously some people do. That's why they still fucking make them. But
I don't give a shit. They put whatever the fuck they want on their package.
I buy all my paper towels and fucking toilet paper from Costco, so I wouldn't fucking know.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying,
I
man.
don't know. It seems like, it seems like just the name Brawny seems awfully patriarchal, dude.
Well, I just
Surprised they don't change their name.
Brenny or something. I don't know what the fuck would they call it.
Yeah, pussy wife, something like that.
I just don't know why you buy like the name brand, because like the fucking generics are made in the same factory with the same materials on the same machines, and they cost you like half the price. So if you're dumb enough to be buying like brawny paper towels, you fucking deserve whatever. Is that really going to have some effect on people buying paper towels with like women on the front? I mean, it's ironically a little bit sexist to sell the paper towels with ladies on the front, though. Let's be fair.
Excuse me.
Well,
Because
that,
the
like,
housewives are the one buying it.
What? Yeah, exactly. And what fucking tripped me out was the fact that there was a couple of people that were this. I guess they're supposed to be the anti-SJWs. I don't know who the fuck they were, but the people that were liking their tweets, I was like, oh, okay, I know some of them. They're equally fucking retarded. I don't care if they're on my side. They're still fucking retarded. But like they were getting all fucking butthurt with the fact that they were marketing paper towels to women. Like, no, you don't fucking say. And you're telling me this whole time that Mr. Clean was supposed to be marketed towards men? You're like, are you fucking stupid? Of course they're marketed to women. That's who buys most of the fucking stuff.
Psycho buys name brand toilet paper.
Well, I mean, yeah.
You're
like
fucking
toilet paper,
dumb,
yeah.
dude.
No,
Buy the
like
generic.
fucking-
It's the
no,
same
no,
fucking company.
Fucking toilet paper, yes. Fucking like
The Costco brand toilet paper is not. It's not made by a generic company. It's made on the same factory. It's the fucking.
I'm not getting the Kirkland brand toilet paper. Like, I get name brand toilet paper. My ass deserves name brand toilet paper.
There's no difference.
There is, though. There is.
You got a sensitive fucking woman ass or something?
No, but I wipe
fucking 2-ply.
I wipe hard, and I don't want my fucking finger to go through it.
They've never had. The fucking one time I did, what was it? Cottonelle. That was the only brand I've ever had that happened.
I don't buy Cottonelle.
Don't, because they fucking rip in half. Like it always would tear. It always tear down the middle.
1-ply toilet paper should be illegal, dude.
It really should.
They make 1-ply toilet paper. Like you don't have to buy generic 1-ply. That's not. You're not buying from a fucking hotel outlet. You buy generic toilet paper and they get the fucking...
Okay, like, seriously though, I don't understand why hotels do that. Like, it has to cost them so much fucking more because, like, it takes like a roll and a half just to wipe your fucking ass.
Oh yeah, and then I had a friend of mine that used to work at a hotel, and he would buy his toilet paper through their, through their buying outlet or whatever. Like he would actually buy like fucking giant boxes of the hotel toilet paper.
Why?
I don't know,
perks
dude.
of the job?
It was like he would basically get it for like a super discount, like at cost through the job, essentially. Their supplier, he could buy a lot of shit through the supplier, and the only thing he ever bought was the toilet paper.
But why?
Bring your own. Yeah, brings his own toilet paper to hotel. Psycho. That's the smart way to go. I think the hotels do it because their plumbing is so shitty most of the time and so fucking old.
Are we really talking about fucking toilet paper?
I mean, would you rather talk about nipples?
Yes.
Nipples.
We can go back to bagging on your buddies and your pay piggies.
That'll be more fun than talking about fucking toilet paper.
Your pay piggies suck ass. They're such bitches. Anyone who would give you money should be classified as legally retarded.
No, here's one I've heard about. I don't know all the fucking details.
Especially Loki. Fuck Loki.
California school district says parents cannot pull their kids from the new LGBT sex ed. I've heard differing things on whether or not it actually is or is not okay to take your kids out of it. This is from like 2018. I don't know. I assume that you can. I'm thinking this is just like fucking scare tactics.
Can't be that fucking. Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, you're gonna get fucking sued to fucking Kingdom Come, dude, if you try to fucking force people into that shit.
Like, Psycho makes a good point though. Like, how is gaming as a gay man not very interested in fucking toilet paper and making sure?
I already used my own perfectly good toilet paper. I don't need to
but I'm sure that you would appreciate you not getting fucking poop dick whenever you go to fuck somebody in the ass, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you would want
at a certain point they got like an asshole made like it's like fucking leather.
They're fucking literally tanning that ass.
It's like real gay men use sandpaper or something. I don't know. No, that's fucking awful.
Jesus Christ, dude.
That's why there was so much AIDS in the 80s.
Oh, that was
or not
bad.
The 80s. Whatever. I'm in the wrong fucking era. Hold on. Yeah. Well, when did it first pop up though? Like
it was like the 80s and 90s, late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was like the 70s, like late 60s, early 70s.
Up in the late 70s, but it really blew up like in the early mid 80s.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's when it was then. When it was still fucking called Grid.
Ugh.
Wait, does nobody know what GRID stands for?
No, I never heard of that.
Gay-related immunodisease.
Oh, they legit. Oh, that's fucking funny.
For like a good 10 years, it was called fucking GRID.
I saw another fucking thing about people having like AIDS parties, like AIDS sex parties.
What happened nowadays? They would have to put the whole LGBT thing in front of it. LGBTIQAA ID.
Yeah, pretty much.
Never mind.
No, I found somebody posted a video, like a 45-minute video of some tranny talking about like traps being gay.
They are though.
Well, I think their opinion is that they're not, and it's against trans people if you say they are. It's like, who fucking cares? Oh, they fucking they got rid of that as like a fucking murder defense in a couple of states recently. The trap defense.
What?
Where like there was a couple places where it was legit an acceptable murder defense to be like you were like mid-coitus or like just about to like get down to fucking and found out that the person wasn't really like a chick.
No, okay, like and that's a reasonable fucking thing. Like if you found out you're about to fuck a dude, You shouldn't be allowed to just fucking kill the dude. Like, that's a little fucking overkill, literally. Like,
I'm not saying it was bad. I'm just saying that was just recently. That was a big fucking controversy. I don't know why it was
maybe catch an ass whooping. Like, yeah, okay, you probably deserve that. But fucking murdering a dude? No, that's too fucking far, dude.
Yeah, no, I that's pretty fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I think a beating is like, you probably still should get in trouble for it, but like a slap on the wrist, like, dude. Because that is kind of something that you should disclose.
I mean, maybe you just learned something about yourself that you didn't know. Yeah. You find out that chick's really a dude. It's like everybody else at the bar was pretty fucking clear on it. Maybe you just have a subconscious interest in dudes.
Like that old Ron White.
Just don't let me see it. Don't let me know. I mean, subconsciously, I know this is the dude I'm fucking. But don't let me see cock and or balls.
Just tuck it forward with some duct tape. So just stay in doggy style. Loki says this show is a trap. Yeah, no, it's pretty fucking ridiculous to be like, I should be able to kill somebody because it turns out they were really a dude. Like, that's fucking the dumbest bullshit ever. Like, you can't kill people for that. Come on now.
A beating? Yeah. Death? Yeah, no, it's definitely a little fucking extreme.
I think if people were super, super drunk, I could understand getting in a fight. But if you're like stone cold sober, you should just fucking be like, well, that was a mistake.
No, I can see that being like a dude being fucking enraged about something like that because you're expecting a fucking chick, and if they're passing that well, you know, they should probably be disclosing it before the clothes are coming out.
Now, here's the question:
or even before you're fucking kissing or any of that shit, dude.
If you're smart, you at the very least pretend you got laid that night and hope that nobody ever figures it out.
This conversation's so fucking retarded.
You're welcome.
Honestly, gaming, like we're trying to bring the conversation down to your fucking IQ level. All right.
Well, you know what? Let me fucking help you with this.
He's gone. Yeah, here's the real. Hey, here's the real reason he left. He had another stream that he'd rather be on.
Yeah, that's the real reason.
More likely.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye, Loki.
So, I'm going to tell him this conversation's retarded so I can get the hell out of here.
Bye, Loki.
Well, I mean, he wasn't wrong.
Gaming.
It's not like he was saying something that wasn't true. The conversation is 100% retarded. That's why it's fun.
Yeah, it never stopped us before. Yeah, like
it's not going to stop us now.
Deep philosophical shit going on here, dude. Oh, now it's retarded.
I'd say, you know what? If you get to the point where you're fucking about to get down and you find out, oh shit, it was a trap, just fucking go through with it.
Fuck you, dude.
Don't make it awkward. You don't want to make an embarrassing situation out of it. It's just good manners.
I don't know what that one, Chief. That ain't it.
Oh man, that's fucking funny.
Like, I don't know.
Dude, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'd be pretty fucking pissed if that happened, dude. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could not beat the shit out of him and definitely not kill him. But yeah, I would be pretty fucking angry if somebody that passed that well, you know, let me get to that point.
It would be pretty disappointing to be like, oh damn, there's no pussy at the end of this fucking rainbow.
Yeah, dude, seriously.
it would be pretty
like, all
fucking
right, guy,
disappointing.
I know you fucking refer to your ass as your pussy, but it's not.
Boy, pussy.
Loki says he wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, no. But Loki's retarded, so.
Okay.
You know, at the end of the day, if you get a blowjob out of it, it's still a blowjob, right? I mean,
a mouth is a mouth. It's a mouth.
Yeah, I'm not coming along with you on that one, dude.
I mean, like honestly, like.
I respectfully disagree.
Exactly. I'd ask for a BJ and then silence about it.
Just not say shit. Yeah, if they're passive enough, you can just pretend. You just don't look down, you know.
Like I said, I'm fairly sure. I have had at least. I know for a fact there was one. I found out after. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. And I think there's been at least one or two others that I'm pretty sure had a dick that were on my dick.
Let's see.
But I'm not complaining. They can suck a dick.
I'm trying to find pictures of traps that aren't pornographic, which is not easy.
Easy. Just look up Sneaky LOL.
Well, but I mean, like, not just Sneaky, because we've all seen Sneaky before. Oh, god damn it. It's literally, I just typed in traps, it's just a bunch of fucking mouse traps. That's fucking
You gotta
funny.
type traps and gay, but take out the word R, A-R-E. Through the minus A-R-E. Just type
Traps aren't
gay.
gay images. I'm pretty sure traps gay is going to get me a lot of porn.
How about just passing traps?
Let's see, passing traps. I'm not going to screen share this one.
Nope, that's just a bunch of dead fucking mouse traps and bird traps. That's it. that is
Traps
that is a whole lot of fucking severed mouse heads, dude.
Why is this sideways?
Oh, I'm getting fucking basketball. I'm getting basketball and soccer.
I got a trap here, but it's like sideways for some reason. I don't know why. Like somebody uploaded their trap picture.
That's not a trap. That's obvious.
This is just the only picture I could show.
Like
I wasn't to know if that was a trap or not. I was just like, that was the only picture that like
that is a trap with zero bait. Like no one's falling for that trap.
Yeah. There's no disguises, no bait, no twigs or leaves. That is a bear trap. B-A-R-E trap.
There's an obvious trap. Like the face shape is so obvious there. And the big ass fucking legs and calves.
Yeah, this
is some manly fucking leg.
that is a dude.
Although I saw a chick smashing a watermelon the other day. That was interesting. She had some huge Chun-Li thighs, dude.
Oh yeah, I saw that shit. I was like, man, clotting is fucking bad.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Like junky salsa. That's fucking disgusting.
The art trap's gay. I'm not seeing any. Oh wow.
Wait, you typed in R traps gay and nothing came up?
I'm just making sure this is supposedly a trap. Let's see. It's weird that you can't find pictures of traps.
Oh, that's the fucking original. That is the original trap, dude.
And then let's see, Sneaky are like
outside of Monica
a lot of fucking
Lewinsky.
porn, right?
Like who?
Oh, okay. They're not all
said.
pornographic. I was just saying, like, Sneaky has a lot of porn shit out there, right? So
yeah, but it's all behind a paywall.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's a prostitute. He's not just a slut.
So here's Sneaky. So for me out there, like I'm not sure it would be gay or not to bang it or to bang it. Like that's a tough fucking question. Oh wait, what's the chat?
Any chick that insists on anal, probably a trap.
Yeah, there you go. God damn. That's uncanny how fucking well Sneaky does that.
Right?
Such an appropriate fucking name, too.
Stabby's in love.
I just like the irony of Sneaky being a trap, like, because it's sneaky, but
Well, that and
it's like the worst fucking joke ever.
Like a bunch of the professional league players, especially like the popular ones that everyone goes to watch their streams because they're quite literally the best at what they do, like fucking Double Lift and Sneaky, Jensen, Bjergsen, fucking Faker, Keen, right? Like there's like a handful of these, like they are the best at what they do, fucking players. And they all have a bunch their own little fucking things, like fucking Zazel has the fucking like Zazel's ridiculous saves, the way like he does that, right? But like Sneaky's right is Sneaky in the lane. And I was trying to think of a joke for this as I was saying this whole thing, and I didn't ever get to it. So I'm gonna just stop.
It's a story.
Oh, you want to see a news story about something that doesn't fucking happen?
Is it that fucking Paul Joseph Watson tweet from the other day?
Oh, no, I didn't know there was one of those. But no, this is the fucking sex roulette parties where one person secretly has AIDS.
What the fuck?
Supposedly.
Yeah,
and it's all Serbian.
Fucking, what do they call them? Bug chasers or whatever? The ones that want to get infected with fucking HIV or AIDS?
I'm sure that there is an extremely small minority of people who want that shit.
Yeah,
but
probably
I doubt
not
that there's literal sex roulette parties. I genuinely think this is horse shit.
Yeah, even if it was, it would be in such an incredibly small segment of people that it's probably not worth an entire fucking story about it.
It's like the supposed rainbow parties. I don't know, you remember that?
What were the rainbow parties?
It would be a bunch of guys and girls at a party, and each girl would wear a different color of lipstick, and the guys would try to collect a rainbow of lipstick fucking marks on their dick.
That sounds like some bullshit story some parent came up with to keep their fucking kid from going to parties.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it was 100% bullshit. Yeah, it was absolutely a fucking urban legend bullshit. Yeah, it was total nonsense. But it was one of those ones that was like pervasive for a little while. And as a fucking high school kid, when that came out, I was like, that sounds fucking great.
Awesome. Taste the rainbow.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Steven Crowder and his fucking "you can't get AIDS from heterosex" thing. Fucking that guy is such a fucking whack, that lunatic. Steven Crowder.
Serious?
He doesn't say you can't get AIDS from heterosex. He says it's extremely unlikely to get it from heterosex if you're going from like being a virgin to getting married. His whole thing is like wait for marriage and you'll never get AIDS more than anything else.
Well, like okay, if here's the thing though, it doesn't matter whether it's fucking gay or straight sex or fucking tranny or fucking pagan or fucking foot porn, whatever. If you're being monogamous 99,100,000 billion times out of that plus one, you're not gonna get any fucking diseases, let alone fucking AIDS.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's kind of common sense.
So like whatever you start throwing in the fucking gay straight bullshit, whatever. No, it's just it's if you're being fucking monogamous 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna fucking catch anything, let alone the fucking permanent ones, let alone the permanent ones that are gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
So basically, what Crowder's saying is if you're both virgins, you're probably not catching AIDS.
Essentially, yeah.
More or less. He also says that like gay sex is more risky than straight sex, which is not untrue. But he doesn't ever really give like numbers that make sense.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't follow
something like that
dude anymore, man. I stopped following.
He's funny. I don't agree with a lot of what he says, but he's fairly entertaining with some of his shit. And he does go after like Facebook and YouTube legally, like with a lawyer for some of the stuff that's fucked up that they do. So
yeah, good.
I like that. You know, it's like yeah,
it's just weird. Like you rarely find someone that actually has a decent sense of humor that is also like a religious fanatic.
Yeah, well, and then like Gavin McInnes is going after, I think, the Southern Poverty Law Center for defamation of character.
Good. Those guys are
and
fucking
it's like, you know, I don't like Gavin McInnes very much, but I absolutely approve of him like suing them. Sure, that's going to be great. I hope he wins.
Gavin McInnes is one of the co-founders of Vice. Is that right?
Yes. When Vice very first started out, it was literally just a weird YouTube channel that played just bizarre news stories about weird shit that you never hear of. Had no political bent towards it at all.
Okay, I was gonna say, dude, that's fucking. It seems like they're a little different than Gavin's shit nowadays.
Oh yeah, it was very entertaining.
Yeah,
and then they started going super fucking political, and it was just like, why? You were so good.
Yeah.
Like they did a fucking story on this Chinese amusement park that's run and lived in by midgets. It's just a fucking whole town of midgets in China.
I'm interested.
And essentially, like, I guess they're still looked down upon in just normal Chinese society. That
midgets are.
Yeah, that they have their own fucking town that they live in China, and they basically run like a theme park where people get to come and like fucking gawk at the midget.
Oh, dude, I've heard they have those somewhere in, like, I think Florida, and I thought it was California, that they actually do have midget villages where everything's scaled down. The houses and everything are scaled down to, like, midget size. Yeah,
I'm going to put it in Twitter, in the little group we got, and I'll put it in the chat and everything, too. So anybody who wants to see the thing on that, the midget theme park in China. From Vice way back in the day.
5 rumored little people villages.
Yeah. So anybody who finds that interesting, that was the Vice. It was like, like a little 17-minute fucking video about these weird. Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's called Kingdom of the Little People.
I'm so hard right now.
But it's just one of those things where it's like that was the kind of shit Vice covered, just weird, crazy shit that you'd never fucking hear anywhere else, and you're like, oh, this is fucking great.
It'd be fucking awesome to walk around a fucking midget village, though, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I thought I was a pretty big guy before, but god damn,
I'm huge in China. They need that shirt for all the white people going to that theme park. I'm huge in China.
I'm still very hard.
Still there.
Oh man, but that was like they did some stuff about the fucking what's that fucking place in Southern California? It's like the fucking middle of the desert. Used to be a military base. Oh, Slab City, that's the one. Where there's like supposedly like no laws. I mean, there are laws because the police are out there all the fucking time, arresting people for stealing shit and fucking doing meth and cooking meth. So I don't know. Essentially, it was an area that was so fucking removed that was super unpopular and nobody knew about, and just like 30 people went out and fucking lived there, and nobody bothered them, and the police never showed up because they didn't fucking call the cops because they were squatting out on this fucking deserted government land. And it slowly became like this giant fucking like destination because like Vice did an article and a bunch of other people started talking about how awesome it was. And so a bunch of fucking I don't know what is the version of baby boomers now? It's not like millennials, is it? Or is it millennials? Like millennial trash just started wanting to like live in their vans and like, oh, living in a van is super cool and kitschy.
Van life?
Yeah, like the van life fucking millennial cunts. Basically all went and moved down there, and they're all shitty people, so of course the cops are out there all the fucking time.
Right.
So they basically like it got too famous for its own good, and it got fucking ruined. And then fucking.
So what you're saying is millennials took your gerb.
Oh, I've never fucking go to Slab City, dude. It was fucking dangerous as shit before the fucking millennials went there anyway. Yeah, out of your fucking mind. But I would never live in a van unless I had no other fucking option. Sounds fucking awful. It just sounds fucking terrible. Go camping in a van? Sure, because then at the end of the camping trip, you get to go to a house.
But they took your gerb.
But there's other places like that. There was one, I forget what the fucking name of the documentary was, but like they had this weird hippie community where the mamas and the papas would meet. And it was like a group of the older men and a group of the older women, and they would basically like run everything like a fucking village council. This is somewhere in the Midwest where they had another sort of situation like Slab City, except much less famous. And they would get together and like excommunicate people from the community and shit. It was weird.
I would love to get kicked out of that fucking place, dude. That'd be fucking awesome.
But it was this
I'd be like, oh, I gotta leave. Oh, darn. You people suck.
Yeah. But I guess they had a bunch of younger kids coming in who would just like steal their drugs and shit, like steal their weed. And that was essentially what everybody got mad about.
Oh, no.
And there were...
They stole our drugs. No.
Well, and then a couple of the people were ex-military.
Except the drugs, goddammit.
Like, you know, the ex-military who are too fucked up to live in like regular society, ex-military.
Yeah.
And they were like, if they keep stealing my weed, I'm gonna fucking kill them, and you'll never see them again. And so a bunch of the other people got together and were like, you gotta leave, motherfucker. Like, you can't steal weed, you're gonna end up dead, and then we're gonna get in trouble, and the cops will be out here, and we'll all get kicked out. And get the fuck out. Yeah, it was all over. It was all over weed.
Yeah. It takes some balls to go into a fucking big group of fucking crazies and steal shit from them, dude. That's fucking ballsy. Or maybe they're just stupid, I would imagine.
It's insane, dude. I got those fucking van lifers, like the people you see on YouTube that do like the van life videos and shit. Like, I don't think most of those people actually live in their van. I think that's like a fucking job kind of thing. Like they travel around and like do pictures and then go stay at hotels.
Yeah.
Because realistically, the vast majority of people that live in their vans are fucked up, crazy homeless types that you don't want to go hang out with. Like, you don't want them living in your neighborhood. You don't want to go fucking park your van out in a big group of them and hang out together. Like, it's going to be a great fucking time because they'll fucking stab you. Just because, you know, that's what they fucking do. Oh, fucking Bear Grylls style YouTubers? Yeah, there's a bunch of those guys too. They're fucking funny.
You say Bear Gorilla?
Grillis? I might have said gorilla. I don't know.
That's not right either. It's just Grills, dude.
Oh, is it Grills?
Bear Grylls.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what that guy's name is.
I think we got a new record. It only took an hour and it took an entire hour and 41 minutes for him to mispronounce something. That is the
Bear
longest
Gorillas.
yet.
You seen that new documentary with Bear Gorillas?
And then the correction was wrong too. God damn.
No, wait, Grillis. Grillis.
My bad. The pee drinking dude, that guy.
You mean Kevin Costner's character in Waterworld?
Oh, that's right. That motherfucker drank his own piss in that too. Why is that so entertaining? Why everybody got to be drinking their own
He at
pee?
least ran it through some kind of device. Yeah, Bear Grylls just straight up drank her pee.
Just for the record, I don't want to say the name, but the frizzy-haired girl from the Harry Potter movies. What was her name again, Stabby?
Yeah, no, I'm one.
Are you talking about Jenny Cho?
No.
Ginny?
No, the other one.
Who else was in that? No, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Hermione, right?
God damn it. What was it? One of you said the other fucking day. Like, fuck it. I think.
Yeah, no,
that was day 12.
What'd you call her? What?
Hermione.
I just wanted it said again. Thank you.
Dude, again, I don't follow the series, and I did hear somebody pronounce it that way.
They were very, very wrong.
Oh, yeah, obviously. I know that now. Jesus.
Fucking Hermione.
I'm waiting for the fucking movie where they come out with like Dumbledore banging a bunch of dudes.
Well, it's happening in fucking J.K. Rowling's Twitter.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just waiting for that movie to come out where they're like the newest kids movie from Harry Potter series, like Dumbledore in something or other. You know, like
Oh man,
Dumbledore.
As a fan, I would find that shit annoying. That like, okay, now after all these fucking movies and shit have happened, now you're gonna bring up this fucking lore. You're gonna add this to the fucking lore. You're like, fuck you, bitch.
Well, I mean, like to be fair, and I mean I don't want to because she's fucking retarded. But to be fair, a lot of the stuff about Grindelwald and Dumbledore has kind of already been there for a long fucking time. Like every time they mention the Grindelwald and like the original series, there's always some weird kind of okay, yeah, there's something weird going on there.
Kind of hinted at that.
Yeah.
Why does it fucking matter? Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Why do they have to be gay or straight? Why not just like they're fucking old people that you don't want to think about fucking anybody?
Yeah, well, especially at this point, like, dude, it's fucking over and done with. When's the last time a fucking Harry Potter movie came out?
Well, I mean,
like 10 years ago, longer than that.
Oh no, they're doing a whole fucking well, they're not Harry Potter movies, but they're doing like in the world. Yeah, they're doing like a whole bunch of shit.
They're literally doing the Star Wars thing. They're doing prequels.
Yeah, it always turns out well. Good idea.
It was like Fantastic Beasts or something like that.
Yeah,
and then what
Fantastic
was the other
Beasts and Where to Find Them, and then Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald.
Yeah, and now there's going to be like one more, right? Like Fantastic Beasts, something or other, and then that's going to be the end of it.
The weirdest thing about it is, like, if you didn't know jack shit else about the Harry Potter world and anything else about Grindelwald or Dumbledore or whatever, although they make Grindelwald out to be the fucking, like, white supremacist fucking Nazi guy, if you look at that movie alone, he's not the bad guy.
No, yeah, in that movie, he actually the whole time was like, I want humans and wizards to be able to live in harmony, kind of thing.
But no, like, and not even that. Like you take out like the philosophy part of it, whether or not he's being fucking racist or whatever. He's essentially like, yeah, y'all are fucking going around murdering people for essentially not bowing to your rule. We're done with that. Now we're gonna start the fucking genocides because you've been pricks.
Yeah.
Like, no, like y'all were out fucking murdering people for no fucking reason. For essentially fucking propaganda that you started that you knew wasn't true in the fucking first place. And now the bad guy's gonna go do bad things because of the shit you did. Like, you're the baddies. Dumbledore, you fucked up.
Yeah, no, the supposed good guy, but then again, isn't that the same in like the Harry Potter movies? Like the Ministry of Magic is like the bad guy the whole time anyway.
Yeah. No, and they're still the bad guys in this one, but they're supposed to be portrayed as the good guys. They're still the baddies. They've always been the baddies. They'll never not be the baddies.
Yeah, I mean they're like the utopian ones. They're like we're gonna make a utopia for wizards.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you follow all our rules and let us kill like a few people here and there, because you gotta clean up the fucking tree. Gotta trim the family tree once in a while.
Yeah, like the whole thing about that movie was just like I know what they were trying to do, but they failed so spectacularly in their execution on how to actually get there, and like they did not know. Fucking like whoever wrote that script made a huge fucking error in their fucking life choices. Like,
well, they didn't aim
up
for Hitler, you know.
No, but that's where they fucking landed. Like they essentially did like a Hitler story in two parts. You have the Gestapo, which was supposed to be the good guys, and then you had Hitler. But Hitler was over there, was like, yeah, I'm cool with just studying magic and doing that wherever the fuck I want to. Oh no, now you're gonna go fucking kill everybody? Okay, well now I'm gonna be Hitler. Like, you made Hitler, stupid.
Yeah. As opposed to Hitler making the Gestapo made Hitler, and then Hitler looks like a fucking hero.
It's so fucking bad, dude. Like they really fucked up. It's not good.
compared to their first set of movies, yeah, they absolutely fucked up. Because the Harry Potter ones were always really clear. Like Harry Potter was the good guy, and Voldemort was the bad guy.
Yeah,
Voldemort wanted to enslave the humans. Like that was pretty fucking obviously like, all right, well, you can't have slaves. Slaves bad.
Right, and they although I think if you look at each book individually, like especially the earlier ones, it has a really bad villain problem, right? Because there's in the earlier books without any backstory to Voldemort, there's no fucking reason for him to be as big of a fucking cunt as he is, and they don't ever explain that until fucking like they don't start explaining that until like book 4.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's a fucking villain problem. Like for like a fucking 8-book series, it doesn't start explaining why the villain is the villain for the first 4 fucking books. Yeah, that's a villain problem.
I thought they were basically just trying to make him like the big mysterious bad and make him as bad as they could because they had to keep him going for a long fucking time as the big bad guy instead of picking new bad guys as each one gets picked off like a lot of stories do.
I mean, right, and like, I mean, and if they wanted to do some kind of James Bondian fucking, whatever kind of thing, cool, whatever. Like, yeah, but you hemmed way too hard on he's the big bad, yada yada yada, without ever giving any fucking reason for it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That whole thing is kind of a weird.
I mean, like, if you look at it as a whole series, it's fucking great. Yeah. But like, if you look at it just for like the first few books, yeah, there's a huge fucking villain problem. Like before they actually start flushing out why the bad guy is the bad guy, it's kind of bad writing.
It's like the fucking the Wrinkle in Time movie I just watched the other night.
Oh, why?
Because it was on Netflix, and I was like, well, I want to see it. I'm curious, like how bad it is, and it was pretty fucking awful. But it was just so much nonsense, and none of it was cohesive, and there was no explanation for why any of the characters wanted to do things. And
you should watch The Unicorn Store.
Like they just the whole time you're going, like, the fuck does that mean? Like why are they doing that? What? Like, the whole movie, it was so bizarre. What's The Unicorn Store?
It is a movie directed and starred in by Brie Larson.
Oh, I've heard about that.
For the first, honestly, almost the entirety of the movie, like except for maybe like the last like 5 minutes, if you exclude a couple of lines of dialogue, the main character, Brie Larson, I think she's supposed to be retarded. And it's not. I mean, sorry.
Because Brie Larson is just retarded.
I don't think the main character is supposed to be retarded, but that's how it comes off. That your main character, the protagonist of this story, is a fucking chromie homie.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing is just like I don't. Is she supposed to be retarded, or is this just what? Yeah, dude, it's bad. It's really, really bad. You should watch it though. It's so bad. It's fun to watch.
You know what? I'll take your recommendation. I'll give it a shot.
Like, again, don't expect a good movie. Expect something so terrible that it's still funny.
Well, I'm watching a Ben Affleck movie where like a bunch of fucking retired soldiers go and try to rob a drug lord.
Oh, The Accountant?
Is that what it's called? Oh, fuck, what was that called? I don't think it was called The Accountant. Because they all go to Brazil, like they're fucking ex-soldiers and shit. Triple Frontier.
Oh, I actually like that one's on my list. I'm gonna have to watch that one. Like, that one actually looked good from the trailer. I forgot.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
But it's still a Ben Affleck movie, so I really didn't want to fucking watch it.
He's like it's not solely based around him though. There's actually like I'd say at least 2 really fleshed out characters, and I think they're going to start fleshing out the rest. I only got like 10 or 15 minutes in, so.
The last Ben Affleck movie that I watched that I actually enjoyed was The Town. And Good Will Hunting, but he plays a really small fucking part in that movie. And like that's one of those like movies where like if I see it on TV, it's like all right, I'll watch it because it's just a really good fucking movie. But like Argo, Gone Girl was fucking trash. And Ben Affleck is one of the few fucking characters that like he almost ruined Kevin Smith movies. Like he's that fucking terrible that he almost ruined Kevin Smith movies. And I fucking love Kevin Smith. Oh
yeah, big fan of Kevin Smith.
And Ben Affleck almost ruined fucking Kevin Smith movies for me. Like I fucking hate him. He's terrible.
I think Kevin Smith is trying to make another fucking Clerks movie, like a fucking third.
Yeah, Clerks X.
I can't fucking wait. Like part of me is like, oh, this is gonna be like. I mean, the second one's actually good, so I cannot imagine the third one will be too. But like, I have to watch it. I think it's all that one dude, that one actor, the guy that plays Randall. Because the dude's like a fucking roofer now. And so it's getting him to like actually be in the movie is the hard part. Isn't that what it basically comes down to?
Like, what was his last name? It's Jeff something, right? Jeff Anderson. Yeah, there we go. IMDb finally fucking loaded up. I was trying to think of his name before fucking IMDb loaded. Anderson. I was like, it's Jeff. Andre?
Yeah, Jeff Anderson. Exactly. It looks like the third one might not happen. At least May 30th of 2018 article says so. So
honestly, like I'd be surprised if he could get fucking Jason Mewes to be in the movie without either being in rehab or being fucking strung out.
Oh, they're gonna Jay and Silent Bob's sequel?
Yeah, if Jason Mewes can stay out of rehab and out from being strung out long enough to shoot the fucking movie.
Yeah, he can't decide if he wants to make a Clerks 3, Mallrats 2, or Jay and Silent Bob again. Oh, damn, dude. You know what, though? Respect, because he has a fan base that will absolutely fucking buy those movies. I am one of them. So, like, he's writing exactly what people want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It's got to be Jeff Anderson and Jason Mewes that are the fucking holdbacks on those. Like, can Jason Mewes stop doing heroin long enough to make a movie?
I kind of doubt it, dude.
And will Jeff Anderson give up fucking roofing for long enough to go back and fucking make a movie? Because he tried to be an actor and just fucking failed. Nobody wanted him as an actor, unfortunately.
Right. Well, and the thing is, like with the roofing thing, is it's not so much that he's a roofer; it's that he has a company to run. Like so, like it's not.
Oh, he has
so
a company to run now. Okay, the last I heard he was a roofer, but that was like fucking 10, 15 years ago. I'm not surprised he has a company now.
He's still a roofer. It's his roofing company.
Yeah, that makes sense though. It makes sense. Over the years, he would just be like, oh, "Why am I doing this for somebody else? I can hire a bunch of Mexicans and make a lot of money off of this shit."
Right. But no, like, yeah, like that's actually been an issue with a bunch of different things because Kevin Smith has actually put him in a few movies in the last like decade. Like he's played real small parts, but he's been there.
Yeah, where he basically gets a free trip out to like fucking LA for like a week to fucking spend 5 minutes or 5 seconds in a fucking movie. Yeah, that'd be fun. Like you get a vacation, I'm sure. But going out and doing like a whole movie, man, how much money would his business lose? I doubt it would pay enough to compensate for like not just the business he'd lose over that period of time, but for long-term loss as well.
Well, and that's the thing, like he would have to get somebody to run the company while he's gone. Which obviously he could do, but I think at this point he's just being fucking stubborn.
Or maybe he just doesn't fucking want to do it anymore. He's like, look, I'm not fucking Randall anymore. Fucking, I'm a grown-up man. I don't want to make any more dick jokes. I just want to fucking make money and like hang out with my fucking kids.
Wait, how many Clerks movies are we making? 36 in a row?
God damn. I got to admit, I'd love to see Clerks 3. I don't know where the fuck it's going to go. Like, how is Dante going to fuck up his relationship again?
I mean, like, let's be honest. Like, the character Dante. It's real easy for him.
Yeah, that's true. He's always cheating on somebody. And it's always like, it always tries to make like a wholesome, happy end where he picks the right one or some shit. And it's like, nah. At least the first one got it right. Like, he tried to go back to the one that he should have stuck with from the beginning and just was fucking done. Like, there was no chance, even though he was like, I'm going to try to make things up with Veronica. And then the second one, I think that was kind of a mistake. They should not have had him end up with the chick that he was cheating on his fucking fiance with. I think he should have ended up fucking, like, not getting either chick.
I think it would have worked better for a writing tool, but I think some of the parts of the movie made it worth for the comedy reasons.
Maybe it'll be Jeff. If they do a third one, would it be Jeff Anderson? Would it be fucking Randall getting a chick? Maybe that's why Jeff Anderson is like, nah, dude, nah. He'd never fucking settle down. And Kevin's like, no, he needs a wife.
Randall wouldn't settle down. What are you talking about, dude?
I'm just saying, maybe Kevin Smith's getting old. He fucking had that heart attack, and now he's like skinny and shit. And he's like,
both of them.
Jeff Randall needs a wife.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Like he had 2 fucking heart attacks, dude.
Oh, I thought he only had one.
No, like he had one, and then he was like, all right, I'm gonna be a little bit better, and then he wasn't. Then he had another heart attack. He's like, all right, yeah, no, I'm gonna fucking be better now. Like he had two heart attacks within the span of like a year and a half, I think.
So let's see. One was a Widowmaker, one where it was like 100% blocked. I'm not seeing a second one.
Oh yeah, no, that was the second one.
Oh, okay. So the first one maybe didn't get as much news then.
Yeah. No, because like he had one, and had talked about it like while he was still fat and shit.
Oh yeah.
And then he had lost a little bit of weight, and then he had the big one.
Because I'm seeing there's he had one in February of 2018, but then there's some in like, oh no, that's April where he's talking about that one. I progressively, like, the later the article gets, the more weight he's lost since the heart attack. So like one of the articles starts with like 32 pounds, then there's one that's like 51 pounds, and then there's another one that's 58 pounds. Like after the Widowmaker, they're like, he keeps losing weight. You just gotta scroll through how old the articles are. He looks good. That's crazy, dude. 2 heart attacks. Yeah, that'd fucking do it. That's what I'm saying. Maybe he just wants fucking Randall to be happy now. He's like, Randall needs a wife. Or maybe he's gonna make fucking that chick get out and fucking marry Jason Mewes in the Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back 2 or whatever. Can you imagine the shit show that movie would be? She gets out of prison, they fucking get married and have kids. Everybody lives happily ever after. Be like Jersey Girl or Jersey Shore or whatever it was. Jersey Girl.
I just want to point out that Kevin Smith made a trilogy of movies called the Jersey Girl trilogy, and he also made a movie called Jersey Girl, which is not part of the Jersey Girl trilogy.
What is the Jersey Girl trilogy?
It's Mallrats, Chasing Amy, and the other one.
Dogma?
No.
Jersey Girl?
No. Like I'm telling you, like Jersey Girl isn't part of the Jersey Girl trilogy.
Okay, so what is Mallrats, Chasing Amy?
I'm looking it up now. I forgot the other movie that's. Oh, Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh, okay. It's not. Oh, Sister Fist was saying Clerks, but okay.
But yeah, and then Dogma was just fucking awesome.
Mm.
Yeah, I remember when that one came out, dude. I saw that shit in the theaters. Fucking loved it.
Yeah, one of my favorite movies of all time, right there, man.
Buddy Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Carlin. Carlin's character was fucking brilliant.
You know, you're at least a good writer if fucking George Carlin is willing to show up in your fucking movies multiple times.
Right?
Dude, that shit. He actually played that role, or took on that role, shortly after Life died. So I guess apparently he wouldn't. He's like, I can't take my ring off. So I guess I forget what they did, but whatever they did. Obviously, you can't have.
Who is even going to notice, man? Like, I don't think I've ever looked at a priest's hands and go, I don't know if there's a ring on him or not.
Yeah, it wouldn't think to. I would imagine. It'd be a little fucking weird.
Oh, Jersey Girl is a standalone. I don't know, man. I love Kevin Smith movies. I even like Jersey Girl. That was actually kind of a fun movie, but
too much Ben Affleck.
That was all right.
Way too much Ben Affleck.
I like watching Ben Affleck movies, man.
You were false. Like, you were incorrect. I don't care if George Carlin is in that and he's the fucking dad. I don't give a shit. Jersey Girl was still fucking terrible.
I even enjoyed Paycheck.
Okay, you know what? That's one of the few movies that he's in that fucking Kevin Smith didn't fucking direct that I actually enjoy.
It was aptly named, and it was still a fun movie.
That was actually really just good. That was good. Let's see if there's any other movies that he did that I actually fucking liked. That weren't fucking the two we've already mentioned, like The Town, Good Will Hunting, and
I've never seen Good Will Hunting or The Town.
You'll like The Town. It's more a Matt Damon movie than it is a Ben Affleck movie.
I think the only Matt Damon movies that I've ever watched are the fucking Bourne Identity things. I don't think I've ever watched his other shit.
Oh, Reindeer Games wasn't terrible.
Reindeer Games was fun, yeah.
Changing Lanes was terrible. Fucking Daredevil, which should just be deleted, along with Geely.
Daredevil is a classic. That was one of the best movies ever made.
No, it's not. Stop.
He played the best Daredevil. Oh man, I mean, it had Colin Farrell in it.
Get the fuck out of here! Like, and honestly, dude, like, one thing I will give this about that movie is Colin Farrell played the fuck out of Bullseye, dude.
He did actually. He was really into that fucking role.
like a fucking lot. Like, he went full fucking Heath Ledger before Heath Ledger did the Heath Ledger thing, and went way too into that fucking role and lost his goddamn mind for a bit.
It was like he played that role like a fucking lot lizard goes for a meth covered dick.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, and then everything he's done since Clerks has been kind of meh. The fucking
I don't know. There was
man.
that amazing phone booth movie. I don't know if you remember that, where he was fucking in a phone booth and there's supposedly was it a bomb
like
or a sniper?
Cellular, right?
Something like that. Yeah, he was trapped in a phone booth for like the whole movie. It was fucking awful. So boring.
What's that movie called? Wait, because that was him, wasn't it?
That was Colin Farrell, I thought. I'm pretty sure.
No, right. Colin Farrell. I was like, that wasn't Ben Affleck, was it? No.
Phone booth, Psycho says. Yeah, I thought it was called Phone Booth.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Colin Farrell, and all right. I was like, I don't want to disagree without being fairly sure, but I don't think that was Ben Affleck, dude.
Yeah. No, I'd already moved on. I was losing my attention to the whole Like, what other movies has Ben Affleck done? I mean, he's been in a lot of fucking movies. So,
all right. He was in Field of Dreams. Whatever. He was a baseball fan at the park in fucking 1989 before he got big.
oh, nice.
He was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer the movie. And then like he had his first big role, or like where like he had a fucking like it was actually fucking seen in Dazed and Confused, and then he did Against the Grain, like he played a character in that show, and he did Glory Days, which was fucking stupid. Mallrats Chasing Amy, and that's when he hooked up with Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith.
And then Kevin Smith fucking made his career, and then he did Good Will Hunting with Matt Damon and the late
Robin Williams.
Thank you. 200 Cigarettes, which was bad. Dogma, which was great, but again, it's another Kevin Smith movie. Reindeer Games, which wasn't terrible. I don't know. I don't remember Bounce. Pearl Harbor, meh. Daddy and Them, Jay and Silent Bob, Changing Lanes, The Sum of All Fears, again, another bad movie. The Third Wheel, Daredevil, Geely, Paycheck, which he gets a pass. Jersey Girl, he does not get a pass. I don't give a fuck. The movie was terrible. Kevin Smith made a mistake.
I like Jersey Girl. Sorry, man.
Yeah, but you also like terrible things.
That is absolutely true. I'm
like
not
Sea
going to
of
argue
Thieves. Like Sea of Thieves.
that. I haven't played
Like
that for like a week now.
Are you done?
There's nothing else for me to really get done in the game. I've basically got it all
over.
done. No, it's coming out with a
beat
big
it.
ass update in like 9 days.
He's beat it. He's beat the game. There's nothing else to do.
There's 9 days, and in 9 days, a giant update is dropping on that game. A
the one where you
whole
can,
big fucking thing. It's like their 1 year anniversary content release.
But can
It's
you
called
open
the
boxes?
Now You Can Open Chests update.
Huh?
It's called Now You Can Open Chest update.
Yes. They're introducing a ton of shit. They're introducing like fishing and cooking and hunting. A whole nother.
So they're turning it into an MMO.
A whole nother set of like 50 levels that you can get.
So they're turning it into an MMO.
Essentially, yeah. There's gonna be a whole lot of other shit they're gonna add in. That's over time. They've got a lot more stuff planned out.
So they're going with the Korean strat.
But you don't like have to pay for each new update, which is kind of nice. Like you get all the content for just buying the game in the first place. Because it's like the basically Microsoft wanted like a cross-platform like poster child, and that's what they're fucking pinning it on, I guess. Because it's PC and Xbox. Except all the fucking Xbox players were like, we want to be able to play without the fucking PC players. So it kind of failed in that respect. Now I think they're talking about potentially giving people the option of whether or not to be cross-platform.
Well, it's because console peasants just want to be console peasants.
Well, consoles are just objectively worse than PC for gaming.
Right.
You know, like you're basically buying a shitty old computer instead of buying like the newest, best gear to play your game on.
No, see, here's the problem though. Do you know how much computing power is in a like say a PS4 or an Xbox? What's the newest one?
Probably like twice what they actually need.
Oh no, way fucking more than that.
Oh yeah.
Like the amount of computing power that's in those consoles, you use maybe at the most fucking intensive thing you'll do on those consoles, maybe a fucking 10th.
Yeah. No, that makes sense because they're so specialized.
But like the fact that like it's so fucking stupid. Like I don't know. It's so fucking dumb, dude.
Well, I mean, if you were to take just if you could Like if you could erase whatever the operating system off the Xbox is and like put it on Windows, I'm sure it would run like a pretty decent computer.
Oh hell yeah!
It's just a shitty OS essentially that's basically designed to hold everything back in favor of stability.
Yeah, it's literally a limiter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can't. There's a whole lot of shit that's fucking censored in Sea of Thieves that you can't type into their text thing because you can either type to talk to people or you can just use a mic.
Be right back.
So you can't say like PC Master Race. They censor that. They censor Christ, but not Muhammad. So if you want to be like Muhammad or fucking Allah or whatever, you can say that. But any sort of Christian shit is like censored in their texting, which is bizarre.
Seems fair. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
It's weird, man. I don't know. There's a lot of weird shit that they.
If you can't say
censor.
PC Master Race in this game, it's an objectively terrible fucking game.
Oh man, I just think they don't want anybody realizing that cross-platforming is a dumb idea and that they should all just get PCs.
I mean, they should. I mean, like it's not even up for debate. Like it's just objectively better.
They're making a fucking dramatic webcomic about fucking what's his name? The guy with the fucking Nazi pug, Count Dankula.
Wait, why?
What?
I don't know. Here, let me screen share.
Wait, what did you call this?
This is a comic about Count Dankula.
No, like what was the words you used to describe this
Nazi
comic?
pug
Like,
guy.
No.
the words you used to describe the
Oh,
comic.
dramatic. It's like a dramatic comic.
Why though? And who is making this? And why does he look like that?
Brian Shickley Art.
Wait, Brian Shickley's doing that? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude! I actually know who this is.
And then apparently
Oh,
this is how it went down according to the wife. And she actually watched the police. Apparently the police didn't weren't sure if they were going to let him get dressed before they arrested him.
Wow.
That's just sad right there. Like what's he going to do? Fucking run? Look at the guy. He ain't going to get far.
Yeah, he could easily hook those fucking gauges in his ears, dude. He ain't going nowhere.
I'd be like thinking I'm going to climb out the fucking bathroom window. Like there's no fucking way. Oh, we don't have one of the guys anymore. Gaming left.
Yeah.
Why did he leave again? I forgot why he got mad already.
Because I called him retarded after he said the conversation was retarded.
Oh, if you can't take it. You can't dish it out. Come on now. You're gonna call people retarded. You got to be ready to get called retarded. That's only fair.
Like, this conversation is so retarded. Yeah, because we're trying to bring it down to your level. Well, I'll show you. And then he left.
Oh, man.
Like a bitch.
I think the odds are pretty much fucking dead even then. Like Doc Griffin or somebody was streaming that he wanted to fucking
Oh, yeah. Doc Griffin's been streaming for the last, 12 minutes. And
is he on it?
And he's been on. I don't know. We'll see. I will look right now.
Or Loki was like, "Hey, can I talk to you? I gotta go."
I can't see him.
Hey, Piggy's calling.
You got minty, myrrh, cadunt, and citrus orange, or itchy butt, Ichabod orange, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Wow.
I don't know.
Itchy butt.
There's a couple people that get on Doc Griffin's that I just don't fucking like because they just won't.
You don't like Ichabod?
No, God, no, I'm not talking about Ichabod. I like Ichabod.
Like I'm about to say, how can you not like Ichabod? My only issue with Ichabod is the fact that I beat him in a game once, and now he's entirely quit the game for fucking ever, and now I can't play with him.
No, Itchy Butt is fun. That guy's fun because you can piss him off. Like real
so
easy.
fucking much.
Wait, wasn't he? Didn't he have a part in that fucking god awful video that Liz Reptile and Zephanorian did?
Yeah, but I think he was like, I think he came back afterwards. Was like, that was fucking dumb. I should never have done that. I'm sorry.
Okay, a redemption arc, huh? Good for him.
and he was also the one. Like, I don't know if you remember the quote about Zepp and Liz. It's not a physical, or they were like, he was in that stream.
Emotional.
Yeah, it's an emotional connection, not a physical one. Like, he was in that stream with Tonka and Zeph and all them, whatever, and he was actually pressuring Zeph to stop being such a fucking lying piece of shit.
All right. Good for him.
I think Ichabod wasn't paying enough attention to know what was going on and kind of got wrapped up in some shit.
Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, actually, I think I did hear that shortly after. Okay.
Yeah, like he was actually spending more time, like, you know, doing real life shit. Just fucking.
I'm guessing Zeph kind of fucking suckered him into it. Like,
yeah, I got some bad advice, kind of thing.
Well, that, and like he's still dealing with the whole dying from cancer thing.
Well, he's got his girlfriend, though. I mean, he got a girlfriend out of that whole thing.
No, it's not just his girlfriend. He has a whole harem now.
Oh, I thought he was like with that Minty chick, Minty Fox or whatever.
They're married.
Yeah.
And he has a harem.
Oh, she's down with him having a whole bunch of other chicks. Good for him, then, I guess, man.
Two others, fucking Bridged Heathen and Mocha Rosary.
I don't know that I would brag about that.
Yeah, neither would I. Like
I don't know who Bridged Heathen is, but if Mocha Rosary is a gauge, I would say.
Like, technically, it's a harem, but.
Like, only one of them is attractive, and at the time she was pregnant as fuck, so she wasn't even attractive then.
Who's Bridged Heathen? I don't think I've ever. What's Bridged Heathen's Twitter? Because I gotta fucking see that.
I think it's just Heathen Bridge, or like Bridge_Heathen or something like that. I don't know. I stopped following her because she was fucking retarded.
Bridge building Heathen.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't see any pictures.
She's not very attractive. Not even a little.
Not even a little. Like, you got a harem, technically speaking. I don't know what Minty looks like. She might be hot, but
Minty's kind of hot when she's not fucking like 8.5 months pregnant.
Oh, well, it's hard for any chick to be hot being 8.5 months pregnant.
She was.
Except my cousin's ex-wife. Jesus fucking Christ! It looked like she swallowed a basketball, and then she looked the same right after she had the kid.
She was not. Yeah, it was bad.
Whatever, man.
Super duper not cute when she was fucking 8.5 months pregnant.
Yeah, Bridged Heathen must be pretty fucking not great looking because I don't see any pictures of her on here.
She's got a great personality.
No, she doesn't.
Not even that, dude. That's fucked
no, okay. Up. I will entirely sum up Bridge Heathen's personality. I grew up I'm bi. I grew up with very strict religious parents. They beat me. I'm too dumb to leave. Please help me. I'm going to complain about this for 1.5 years after I get out of the house. That I need help to get out of the house.
That's full of shit, dude.
Right.
Oh, God. That's like that guy who was complaining, I'm feeling suicidal. Then fucking do it or don't. Shit or get off the pot. Stop fucking teasing.
Yeah, no, I have ever since I walked in on my buddy fucking dying on his garage floor. Anytime anyone says they're gonna commit suicide, do a flip, or shut the fuck up.
Oh, we have a fucking client, like a trans client, right? And this motherfucker, Like he's doing the surgery and all that shit. So hey, whatever, fine. You know, I don't give a shit. But he doesn't want to follow the rules of the program. And the big fucking thing is if people enforce the rules and he gets in trouble, he'll try to kill himself. Like actually legit try to kill himself. And I'm just sitting there like, so let him. I mean, the fucking rules of the program are ridiculously easy to follow. It's not like they're asking a whole fucking lot for a free place to live. You know, like fucking, you get to go out for like 2-hour walks or whatever you want, pretty much. You just got to be there for like a couple of different groups throughout the fucking week. You got to fucking clean the house. Do like your basic like fucking chores, like clean the bathroom or something once a day. And you got to fucking be up by like 8 o'clock in the morning, and you got to go to bed by like 11 o'clock at night. And you get a free place to live, all the food you need, and fucking they take care of everything for you.
Fucking 9-hour downtime?
Yeah.
That seems a little much.
You know, I mean, it's a free place to live, fucking free food. All your fucking medical bills are taken care of by the government, so I think you can't really bitch too much about that. And you're not in a fucking locked facility where you don't get to go anywhere or do anything. Like, you still get to go out and fucking smoke all day and fucking go hang out with your friends during the day and shit. You just gotta lie about where you're going, but that's not like we'll ever know. But like, he's just gonna kill himself if somebody wants him to go to bed on time. So, you know, and he's saying like, no, you have to follow the rules. Right, I'm like, then let him. Fucking, well, whatever, dude, if he's that fucking weak.
You had me until I finish this beer. Then I'm going to go hop off and do other things, because we've already been going for like 2.5 hours.
Doc Griffin?
Doc Griffin's on. He's like, Doc Griffin's on. I gotta watch Ichabod Orange. He's so hot with his harem.
No, but I do have Ichabod Orange's penis if you want to see it.
Oh, no. I really don't.
I'm going to show it to you anyway.
Oh, yeah, I kind of figured.
It's on my Discord. Like, and every time I talk to Ichabod on Discord, I have to remember that I have to scroll down immediately, because it always starts up at the very top and then fucking moves down to the bottom. It's like, no, you fucking prick! That's the first thing he sent me. God damn it!
The first thing he sent you is his dick.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's your Discord, Satan. I'm not really surprised that it starts off with a giant fucking dick. Well, actually, you know what? I don't know if it's a giant dick or not, because I'm not going to fucking look at it.
It's respectable.
Well, the thing that gets me about people that fucking trip over dick size, like, unless you have a micro penis or like one of those like 1.5 foot long fucking monstrosities, like, it's whatever size it fucking is. Like, you can't change it, so why fucking stress?
I just wish it was thicker. Like,
yours or his?
Mine. that was good though. That was good. But no, I wish it's fucking long enough. Like, it's a long, like, fucking, like the Kevin Hart bit. You gonna learn what a long dick look like today? Yeah, I'll fucking teach you. But it could be thicker.
It could be thicker. I'm fucking average, man. I don't give a shit.
Chicks like the girth.
Yeah. You know what? If you had a picture of fucking stuttering soliloquy nude in your fucking Discord, then I might go scroll through that shit and look.
No, not nude. And it's not even good, because it was when she was fat and she was being a bitch.
There's times when she's not.
Fair enough.
To be fast, yeah.
Nah, because it's not even remotely cute. Like, not even a little. It was like, you fucking like you couldn't have sent this like 6 fucking months ago before you fucking Joey sparkled the fuck up. Like, you couldn't have fucking sent this when you were still attractive. No, you gotta send it when you're fucking all fat and disgusting. Fuck you.
Oh, did she get super fat? I think she blocked me on Twitter.
No, she got fucking big. Like and like that. Like, she Joy Sparkles the fucked out. Like, she went from being, oh hi, I'm stuttering soliloquy, I'm still hot, to now I look like Joy Sparkles. What's up? Why are you so fat?
What was her Twitter?
Satan Queen 666.
Wait, is Stuttering Soliloquy the one that usually gets way too drunk on streams?
Recently, yes.
Oh, I remember this from like a year ago, dude. So.
Oh, I mean, like she used to
Oh,
do
no,
it.
I'm not blocked anymore. Okay, good.
She used to do it a little bit every now and then, but recently, like every time she starts a stream, she ends up getting fucking shit faced by the end.
Oh, did she have to restart her Twitter because she's like 4 followers?
I don't think you're looking at the right one, dude.
Yeah, I think you might be right on that. Satan Queen 666.
Let me fucking.
Yeah, it's got like 11 tweets.
No, that's not her.
I wonder if it's like underscore.
Satan Queen underscore 666.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, just like look at the tweet from April 16th.
Oh wow.
No, like
damn, she got big.
That's after she lost a bunch of weight.
All right, I'm gonna share this screen share this. That's crazy. Like, holy crap, dude.
Like that's after she lost a bunch of weight.
Wow, she got really big.
She got big. She got real big.
I bet you a whole lot of dudes still wanted to fuck the shit out of her though.
I mean, if I was in the same town, I probably still would.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I'm like a pussy's pussy, a mouth is a mouth is a mouth. I mean, I'm not, whatever.
Oh goddamn.
Yeah, no, like she went from being super fucking hot to like being like 100 pounds heavier all within the span of like 3 months.
She's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, she is.
Psycho says, she's gonna swallow. Yeah, there's a certain amount of that. Hey man, there's nothing wrong with a little fucking curves on a woman, whatever you want to call it.
And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with giving your girl a snack, Psycho.
Even if your girl is probably a dude.
As long as I don't see the penis.
Well, I mean, Psycho. I'm pretty sure Psycho's dating a trap.
Well, how can a pillow be a trap?
Well, that's a good point. I know there's some unlocking a car joke there, and I can't fucking figure it out. Because it's a trap. Disarming the trap? Like, you can't disarm the trap. That's not possible. Is that what trans surgery is, where they disarm the trap, essentially?
All right, well, if your pillow isn't your girlfriend, then whose girlfriend is your pillow?
It's one of fucking Ichabod Orange's harem. on the fucking weekend, it cheats on Psycho and goes to fucking Ichabod.
It's a pillow cock, dude.
And you're right. Yes, I literally have talked to your girlfriend, and she was garbage at League. Fucking piece of shit volleyball player.
All right. Better player gaming or better player Psycho's girlfriend?
Still his girlfriend.
Ooh, damn. I'm still the worst though. So. I mean,
no, you are the worst player that has ever played the game ever.
Probably, mainly because it's just a terrible game.
Sure is. The absolute worst. Number 1 game in the world since it came out. Still the worst game in the world. Got it.
That is not the number 1 game in the world. I would assume that's like World of Warcraft or some shit. Like
Nope.
fucking WoW.
It beat World of Warcraft its 3rd year out and has not been passed yet by any game ever.
Let's see. I gotta add this to the chat there. Damn, he beat me. He got one in there. Psycho typed in garbage at League 100% female, and then I was gonna type in ish, but I was one comment too slow.
League is number 1-ish.
All right, let's see. In the world, 2019. Oh, it's just a bunch of fucking like we decided what the best games were.
Oh no, just look up most played game.
Oh, is it most played game in the world?
Yeah. And has been since it came out. Fuck, what year did?
I'm surprised Minecraft isn't number 1, dude. Honestly, Minecraft is number 3. Yeah, no, League of Legends was a top game. Holy shit,
Yeah,
dude.
ever since 2009, 10, ever since 2011, League of Legends has been the number 1 game every year since.
Man, people have some terrible taste. That is just an objectively badly designed game.
I don't know if you can say objectively, dude.
I'm trying to fucking bait people.
Yeah,
Fucking
when are you gonna stand under turrets with me, Deitois?
Probably never.
Why?
I don't know. I have no interest in it, dude.
Sounds like you want to play.
He's into chicks.
It sounds like you really want. Like, when was the last time you even fucking saw a pussy in real life, Deitois? Come on, don't pretend like you get pussy.
Oh no, I retired my cock years ago. At this point, it's probably involuntary. I'm probably an incel at this point.
Well, I mean, I could have told you that.
No, I think you don't count as an incel unless you're like angry and trying to fucking claim that women are just evil.
I don't get you. Do that. Those do kind of fit those descriptions.
Well, the thing is, okay, well, I look at it like this. There's people who are fucking MGTOW, like, whether they're in fucking relationships or not, like, or whatever the fuck he wants to call it, if not a relationship, like fucking Psycho, or people who do fucking date, like Optimus Christ, or whatever, right? And then you have MGTOWs online, which their entire life revolves around MGTOW, which turns them into the largest cunts in the fucking world.
Yeah, if you don't want to fucking like get married, who gives a shit? Like nobody fucking cares. It's not
right.
You don't need to brag about getting married. You don't need to brag about not getting married. Like nobody fucking gives a shit.
So being a MGTOW, 100% AO fucking K. Being a MGTOW online, 99.9% of the time, no, you're just fucking retarded, dude. Stop talking. Just go out and do the IRL thing. Live your life. Fucking be a MGTOW, but doing the fucking militant MGTOW bullshit. Yeah, that's why everyone hates MGTOWs, because of you. Shut the fuck up, and people will hate you less. Yeah, and it's the same thing. It's the same thing with incels. Like if there wasn't that little small community of incels on fucking like Reddit and 4chan, and I can't get laid and it's everyone else's fault, blah 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 blah.
If you people can't would get feel laid, sorry for you. Lower
like
it's 100% of the time. If you can't get laid, it's because you have really unrealistic expectations.
Yeah, usually.
Or
yeah.
socially inept.
But like no, like if it was literally just the fact that you were involuntarily celibate, people would feel bad for you. They would have pity and sympathy for you. They wouldn't treat you like a fucking school shooter.
You'd probably get a pity fuck.
Right.
Yeah, if you weren't such a fucking cunt.
And the thing is, though, that's the majority of incels, just like the majority of MGTOWs, are that. People that are, I mean, I don't want to say MGTOWs are pitiable. Like, the other thing, like the fact that they're just not fucking douchebags and cunts about being a fucking MGTOW or an incel, right?
Psycho is saying League is likely to get you a chick. Like, could get you a chick, or like that women will suck dicks for skins in that game.
They do.
That's fucking real?
Yeah, no, like you remember me telling you like one of the biggest gripes that some of the high level players have about League is win trading, fucking people getting boosted, and fucking e-thoughts.
You can get a chick to suck your dick by playing a video game, because that honestly sounds
it's
nonsense to me.
It's essentially they're fucking e-girls. They don't want to spend money on the game. So they'll fucking blow you or send you nudes for you to buy shit for them in game.
Oh, they're just prostitutes, but for the game specific items.
Yeah, right.
Okay, that makes more sense, because the way he typed it, it sounded like fucking chicks would blow you if you were good at the game, and I'm like, I don't think that's true.
No, but they'll fucking.
If you're gonna spend money on them, yeah, of course.
They'll blow you or send you nudes to fucking get you to boost them.
Yeah.
And I assume you know what that means, right? So I don't have to explain it.
Yeah. Where you lose on purpose.
No, like boosting is essentially like you'll have a really shitty player playing with the really good player, and like the challenger player is playing in like fucking bronze with the other bronze player, and we'll get them to like silver or gold or plat, and then stop playing with them, and then you'll have that fucking bronze player playing in silver or gold or plat and losing people's games because they got boosted up to fucking silver, gold, diamond, plat, whatever, and they're fucking terrible and they don't deserve to be there. Yeah. But because somebody better boosted them up into that elo.
Yeah, Psycho is saying go to convention, get limited skins, trade limited skins for limited BJ.
He's not
limited
wrong,
BJ
dude.
sounds like I had a friend of mine who went to fucking Vegas to lose his virginity, I think, or maybe he did that with like some 40-year-old crack whore. He was like 18.
Oh, he
went to Vegas and got the blowjob with the fucking condom on because that's all he could afford.
He did the sex trip.
Yeah. And he didn't bring enough money. He just brought enough that all he could afford after the hotel room for the night was a blowjob with the condom on from the call girl. Oh man, that was one of the saddest stories.
Well, anyway, my beer is about done. So,
yay!
Are we ending this, or am I just leaving?
We're probably only going to go for like another 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
We'll talk shit about you after you go. It's cool. You don't.
As you should. As you absolutely should.
That blows my mind that you can actually fucking play a video game and get laid from it. I honestly would have thought that was nonsense.
No, like I actually did buy a fucking skin for some chick and she sent me nudes. Turns out they weren't even fucking her because I knew that porn star.
You knew the porn star she was using? That's fucking hilarious.
It was like I know her. She's not even like she's not even fucking like not very well known. She's fucking well known, bitch. I know who this is. You ain't her.
Which porn star?
Did you get the nudes before, or did you pay and then get the nudes?
Oh no, I didn't even paying her shit because I was like, bitch, I know who this is.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Dude, that's a trip, man. That blows my mind. I can't call it an objectively bad game if people are actually able to get laid from the fucking game. It's also kind of depressing and it's just a general.
Have you been laid from Sea of Thieves?
God, I don't think I've met anybody in Sea of Thieves that I'd want to bang. So. Because 90% of them are dudes, not into dudes. And I'm not gaming.
All right, well, bye-bye.
Oh, man. Let's see. Oh, this is fucking crazy shit right here. Hold on. This was kind of like a fucking as depressing as it's gotten so far. They've actually started 3D printing fucking human organs that actually work.
Holy shit, dude!
It's like a smaller version of a heart, but it legitimately like is a big step towards actually making organs.
So what? It's actually made out of like organic material?
Yeah, essentially it would eliminate the risk of implant rejection. So right now, when you get like a fucking like a liver or a heart or a fucking kidney or something from somebody, like you have to take drugs for the rest of your life, immunosuppressants, because your body will try to reject it. This essentially would be like it was your own, built from like your own stem cells cloned.
Yeah, your own flesh.
Or something along those lines.
Gotcha. So is it almost like it kind of grows like almost like in a culture type thing, but in an actual pattern?
It's like a 3D printer that actually uses stem cells and exposes them to chemicals or bioinks, as they're calling them, to help retrain them to become either like heart or blood vessel cells, essentially, in the case of the heart. Wow. So it would be the same. I would assume it's the same. It would be the same with like liver and kidneys and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Down the road.
That's pretty crazy that they can fucking do that shit, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, down in Tel Aviv University. So I think this is going to say thank you to the Jews.
Thanks, Jews. No more Holocaust for at least 20 years. Good job.
Yeah, so it's potentially like actually fucking happened. That's pretty fucking great.
Yeah.
Especially the not rejecting it part. That's a huge part of fucking organ transplants and shit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, your body will essentially attack that shit if it's not 100% match.
Oh yeah. Well, even if it's like your, oh, pardon me. Even if it's like, you know, super compatible, like it's one of your kids or your fucking family members.
Yeah. Even if it's
it'll still reject it over time. Even if you take the drugs, like there's only a limited amount of time too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought that was fucking cheerful.
Yeah. No, like I said, I saw that article somewhere, but I didn't actually, read the whole thing or read any of it actually.
I skimmed it. I read most of it, sort of.
Right.
Oh my god, I've been watching College Humor podcast for the last couple of weeks. Not weeks, a few days. Not weeks. God no. I had to stop. But my god, it is so depressing to listen to people talk like that. Like the fucking allies and SJW terms and shit. Because it's like, what are you talking about? It just sounds like gobbledygook.
Yeah.
Like you get lost in it. You're like, I don't fucking know what they're talking about anymore. Like are they fucking making shit up now?
Yeah, the fucking jargon they come up with, dude.
And they say it like it makes some sort of logical sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the fucking listening to like Deepak Chopra. Like if you're an idiot, it sounds like it makes sense. Although no, I guess it's not exactly the same because if you're halfway intelligent, you know that Deepak Chopra isn't making any kind of fucking sense. So I guess it's not exactly the same. But yeah. Sorry, I don't know why that brought that up. I was thinking of the fucking oh man. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, but he does this thing at Caltech. I forget who he was with. I think it's Michael Shermer and fuck, who's the other fucking guy? The one that's gone all fucking crazy. The guy that's got Trump derangement. The other smart intellectual guy of the fucking
Sam Harris.
Yes, dude. This happened back before Sam Harris lost his mind, but basically they're at Caltech. And it's basically Shermer and Harris against fucking Deepak and some stupid bitch. And he's spouting his nonsense, dude. But he's doing it against incredibly intelligent fucking college kids at Caltech. So they're openly fucking laughing at him when he's saying the stupid shit.
Because they're fucking science students. They're like, that doesn't make any sense, you fucking idiot.
We understand what you're saying, and we understand that it's nonsense, and we're going to laugh at you. Yeah. Yeah. I had to tell that to my mom. I'm like, that guy's a fucking fraud, right? Like, I don't listen to anything that guy has to say.
Oh, man. Well, what was it the other day? One of my mom's friends, like she has this friend that's black, and she's the grandmother of the kid who is now living with the people down the street because he got their daughter pregnant and like he lives there with them and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like my sister's friend from when they were little kids. Like, so we've known these people for like a long fucking time. And this woman was like, I think Benita's racist. I think she doesn't like black people. And my mom was like, well, I don't want to contradict a colored person talking about racism. And I'm like, you've fucking known this lady for like 20 fucking years, man. You know she's not racist. And like her fucking daughter's got a kid with a black dude that lives in their house and she doesn't have a problem with it. Like,
Yeah, what the fuck,
This
dude?
woman that you just met within the last, couple of months might just be a dumb bitch.
Right. She's black.
Or maybe she just has bad social skills and is not endearing herself to the fucking in-laws and or whatever her fucking problem is, and is upset about whatever and fucking using this as an excuse about it. It's like, Jesus, you fucking know that this woman, your friend that you've known for that long is not racist. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, no, it's that crazy. I don't know, man. I don't totally understand where that comes from, but it's like, no, they are perfect in every way. They're minorities.
Yeah.
I must believe. I must believe. Listen and believe.
Yeah, that shit blows my mind.
I guess. Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Yeah.
Like, no, there's the people, every race, creed, whatever.
Well, and her husband's like white, and she's a Mexican chick. Her husband's white. Like, I don't like racism is generally not just against one race. Like, it's usually against a lot of other people. I mean, generally speaking, if you're racist, you're not usually just like, well, I only hate this one specific group of people. It's usually like, I hate all these groups of people.
Yeah, sometimes.
Well, most of the time when you get to the point where you're blaming all these other people for your own fucking problems, you're not just going to limit yourself to one group. That's like only eating vanilla ice cream. Like, sure, vanilla is great, but sometimes you want other flavors. You got to branch out with your race. Yeah.
You can't hate one fucking race. How fucking boring.
Yeah,
come on.
You just hate one race. You gotta hate them all. Each in their own special way. 31 flavors of racism. But I mean, I can't imagine why she would be like in a biracial fucking marriage if she was some racist chick. Like, it just.
It's probably her cover.
Yeah, it's her cover.
Yeah, you got a token white white husband. They'll never
suspect me. Oh man, that's fucking funny. Funny thing is, this dude is he runs a fucking like a yard maintenance company. So he basically he runs a company that's hired like a whole bunch of Mexican dudes to go around and like do yards.
Right. Wow.
So like, if you're gonna blame anybody for being racist, you should be going after that dude right there because he's hiring a bunch of Mexican dudes.
Nah. What a racist.
I don't know, man. That whole thing was fucking funny. But it was just a little depressing too.
Have we talked about the whole fucking Mueller report and any of that shit? We haven't really, have we?
I mean, they've basically come out and it says there was no evidence whatsoever of collusion, so then there's no evidence of obstruction.
They still
you can't obstruct without a crime to obstruct
from.
They
still want to fucking impeach, dude. That's what fucking cracks me up.
Oh, are they still saying impeach? Oh, they're just fucking retarded, then.
Dude. They're fucking lunatics, man.
Yeah. I mean, it was inevitable that they would try to, but it's not going to matter because... I mean, even if it passes the House of Representatives, which is the Democrat-favored one, the Senate is the final say on it. So the Republicans aren't going to remove their own fucking candidate. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah. I don't even think they want to actually do the proceedings. I think they want to talk about it.
Yeah, no, I don't think they will. I don't think even with a Democratic majority, I don't think they have enough to impeach.
Yeah.
I don't think enough of them would get on that bandwagon because enough of them would be like, if this works, we'll just be dead. So,
yeah, because there's a lot of them that are in places that are not like fanatically democratic. There's got to be a lot of them that are like, that realize, that most of their constituents realize that Trump has nothing to be impeached for. So they're actually going to fucking lose votes if they try.
If there was like even one tiny little tenuous thread that even like no rational person would say was collusion, but they could claim it was, legally speaking, then they might have an option to impeach the president and not start a civil war. But if they without any actual evidence, they try to just fucking impeach him, it's just going to be civil war and they're going to lose. Like, there's way too many people would be on the side of the Republicans at that point saying, like, you can't just remove political people you don't agree with politically. That's not how that works. That's not how that process, what that process is for. And it's not, we can't allow it.
Yeah, they have to actually do something. Again, an impeachable offense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there's a reason that the president is immune from being charged with anything, essentially, like any crime.
Yeah.
So like some random person from another political party can't be like, well, I'm the sheriff of this your town and I'm arresting him for this. So he can't be president because I've arrested him. You know, like you can't have that shit going on. That's just, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And that's essentially what they tried to do with Mueller, but on like a bigger scale, and it failed because Mueller like didn't have any evidence. So, and if that fucking group of people couldn't manufacture some evidence, much less find any in the course of 2 years, then there's fucking nothing.
Yeah,
because they peeled over every rock.
Yeah, and now they're like, oh, this fucking attorney general guy is he's just Trump's protector. He's not following the Constitution.
He's redacting things that you are supposed to redact from like that kind of thing, because like you're not supposed to give out the names of all the witnesses. People were probably promised anonymity in multiple cases from the people who were doing the investigation, and that should be honored.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, like that's a reasonable thing to fucking redact. And there may be stuff that's related to intelligence right now that could potentially put people at risk, and that should be redacted. That shouldn't be allowed for the general public. Congress themselves are going to get to see the report unredacted, as far as I'm aware. So I don't know what their fucking problem is.
Yeah, well, again, it's a smokescreen, fucking them bitching like, oh, there's stuff there, but it's redacted. You know, fucking stupid shit.
But I mean, isn't Congress going to get to see the whole report not redacted?
I'm not sure. As far as I knew,
I thought it was basically they get to see the unredacted. The redacted one is for the public at large, because there's certain stuff that they were just not allowed to put out to public right now. Because it probably involves like current intelligence issues or military intelligence or something like that. Especially considering that the investigation was into whether or not the president had colluded with a foreign power. So you're going to have CIA and military intelligence assets. I don't know, man. I the whole thing is fucking ridiculous. And it's weird how it ended, and nobody's holding the Democrats' feet to the fire and saying, you fucking lied.
Yeah, for 2 fucking years they've been going on about it, especially Schiff.
Yeah, like you said, there was evidence and you'd seen it, and it was real evidence that was solid, and there's not a fucking piece of evidence there. 2 years and not a single person was arrested in relation to what the original fucking investigation was for. I swear to God, Trump should pardon everybody in that. Like they had no business going after the people the way they did. They violated the Constitution in multiple different fucking ways to go after these other people for crimes completely unrelated to their fucking investigation. You know, to me, that's the most despicable part. Is just the fucking ignoring the Constitution of the United States, ignoring the fucking election, essentially trying to overturn democracy.
Yeah, it's fucking pretty sickening, dude. Yeah.
And it was gross when they went after Bill Clinton that way. Like, who gives a shit? Dude stuffed a cigar up some girl's ass and smoked it while he was getting a fucking blowjob. Who cares? You know, it's like,
yeah. Well, I think they're going after him for lying. But even that,
but like it's he wasn't lying about anything that had anything to do with being president. It was just lying about whether or not he fucking let some fucking intern suck his dick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a shit. He's not lying about the military. Well, he's probably lied about a lot of other shit too, but
right. I
mean, if you're gonna go after the president for lying, you're splitting hairs already. Like, let's be fair, because that's part of his fucking job.
Yeah, exactly.
And having one group of politicians go after another group of politicians for lying, that's just fucking really?
Yeah, that's fucking,
where do we stop? Because there could be no politicians left if we start putting people, taking them out of office for lying. There's going to be no president. It'll just be the United States with nobody in charge.
Yeah, we can't fucking fill the executive branch because
we tried to elect people, but nobody can stay in office for more than 2 fucking days.
fucking getting impeached. Bam. You lied about what you had.
We
for
made
breakfast.
lying illegal. That was a mistake. We got to fix this, but nobody can stay in office long enough to change it.
Damn.
Oh man, yeah, I don't know, man. The whole thing is nonsense. It's just a political tool at this point. Like, women always has been. It's just been, politically based as a tool for propaganda, and I think they're gonna drag it across the 2020 elections and probably the 2022 elections and the 2024 elections before they finally give it up and Trump's like out of office altogether.
Right.
And it's not going to get them anywhere because the people that matter, not the Democrats and Republicans, because they're just going to stay Democrats or Republicans. That's not going to change. Like the Democrats aren't going to be swayed to vote Republican at this point, and vice versa. It's not going to fucking happen. In any real numbers. The independents, however, are much growing more and more in support of Trump at this point.
Yeah.
So they're basically fucking themselves at this point.
Yeah, that's what I really don't get is you're like pandering to the people that are already going to vote for you, dude.
Yeah.
You're not you're not inspiring any of the undecided types to vote for you, man. It's really self-destructive, dude.
Yeah. I think,
and they don't fucking like, this is why I've said for fucking years now, like, I can easily see the Democratic Party fucking going bye-bye.
I wonder if the problem is that their base has gotten so fucking extreme that they can't pander to the middle of the road voters or even pretend to pander to the middle of the road voters without losing their actual base.
Yeah, without getting fucking like protested and fucking essentially thrown out. Yeah, that could very well be, man.
Because they had one fucking that AOC chick fucking go in and join a protest of some other congressperson. That's totally unacceptable on your own party.
Yeah, it was Pelosi's, right?
Yeah, it was fucking insane.
Yeah, it really was, dude. Yeah, that bitch is stupid.
I'm just saying, like, that's where their party's gotten to at this point.
Yeah. Well, there are also fucking other people in the party that she fucking encouraged people to vote against them, like getting them primaried, for a seat they already held as a Democrat.
Yeah,
getting the way that she did to get in. And dude, I think one of them ended up not getting reelected, but the other ones did. So now you got a few people in Congress who you tried to get out of their fucking position that you now have to try to fucking work with.
Yeah.
She's, pissing off everybody. So
her Green New Deal thing, like, everybody keeps talking about how terrible the Green New Deal is, but it's not going anywhere. Like, they didn't even vote to talk about it, much less, like, it's never going to end up on the docket.
Yeah, did the dude kind of call their bluff? Like, oh yeah, let's debate it. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Wanted to go that far. Yeah, it was fucking.
They didn't even vote to like acknowledge it or something like that. It was like some crazy shit. It was like, it's not going anywhere. But like, it just their base is becoming so insane that I think that within the next few years, maybe at the most a decade, you're probably going to see a split in the party.
Yeah.
Very likely.
Yeah, it's not good, man.
Or you'll see it dwindle. Like, it'll just wane for like the next 20 years and the Republicans will be kicking ass for like 20 years or something.
Yeah. Although I'd like to see a similar candidate to what Trump's doing instead of it going back to just another establishment Republican. You know what I mean? Like somebody.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, like to be clear, I'm not 100% behind the Republicans either. I'm just because I side with them for the time being because right now they're protecting our rights.
Yeah.
Like, they're the only ones protecting our rights. So, like, of course, I'm going to side with them right now. But
that's the thing. There's so many fucking Republicans that I still despise, like fucking Rush Limbaugh or Bill O'Reilly or fucking George W. Bush or fucking stand these fucking people.
One of the major things I think that the Republicans fail on is the income inequality issue. Like, I don't think that the government becoming socialist and giving a lot of people free money is the way to resolve that. But I don't think that taking away all of the fucking regulations that could potentially help fix that will solve it either.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of regulations that were basically just put in place to make it really hard to start your own business. Those I'd like to see gone because they're not really there to protect anybody.
Yeah.
They're just there to make it more expensive and harder for competition. And that's obviously a bad thing.
Yeah. The incredibly high cost of getting started in a business, like needing the what do you call it? The licenses or whatever the fuck.
But they do need to have more realistic employee rights. Prohibitive type regulations. Yeah. Make it cost prohibitive.
Yeah. Medallion thing in cabs or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Shit like that. It's just fucking ridiculous. And Uber and all that stuff is one way to sort of fight against that, but at the same time, that's not necessarily the answer either, because you're putting a lot of the onus on people, and I think a lot of people are going to end up losing money big time having done Uber. It just hasn't gone on long enough for that to shake out.
Right.
I mean, the money you get paid versus the amount of wear and tear on your vehicle, maintenance fees, insurance costs. You can't do it with just regular insurance. You got to get special insurance, which a lot of people don't realize when you're going to fucking go do Uber or you're going to fucking do the DoorDash shit where you deliver people's fucking food. Is that you can't have regular car insurance. You have to get a special kind, or you can get yourself in a lot of fucking trouble and owe a lot of fucking fines.
You have to have some kind of business type insurance.
Because essentially it's commercial insurance. You're using your vehicle as a commercial vehicle.
Yeah, and dude, holy shit, is fucking commercial insurance is like infinitely more complex than personal insurance. Right? Shit.
I don't think it's worth it to do any of those things long term. I think if you were going to do those things for like a couple of months to make a little extra money because you had some bills that you didn't expect to come up,
right.
That's probably worth it. It's just, I don't think it's worth it as a long term like career, like 4 or 5 years or something to pay your bills kind of deal.
Right. Yeah, as your primary source of income. Yeah.
Because a lot of the people that are doing it probably have newer vehicles and haven't gotten to the point where everything breaks on the car all the time. And I think they don't realize how quick that's going to come if they're driving all day, every day.
Yeah.
Like you're putting another 4 or 5 hours on your car, especially in a lot of these like high fucking traffic areas like LA and fucking New York and shit. That's going to fuck your car up real fast. You're going to wear out that fucking engine pretty quick.
Yeah, like you said, in the long run, you're almost losing money when you factor in.
Probably. They're not doing it because they want you to get rich. They're doing it because they want to get rich. They don't give a fuck about you. Yeah. People want to pretend that these big companies give a shit. They don't. But the other thing I think is we need better employment laws. Like the company should have to have cause to fire you unless you're not. The only reason you should be able to get fired is if you're not doing your job, or they need to lay people off for financial issues.
Right.
I mean, like, I don't see anything wrong with layoffs or anything like that. Companies not making enough money to keep that many employees. You're gonna have to lay people off. Yeah, but they shouldn't be able to have like weird shit where like the fucking owner of this company is telling everybody that they got to vote for so and so or they'll get fired.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous, dude.
I mean, you should have to have cause to fire somebody.
Yeah, that should be fucking criminal, really. That's fucking.
It's creepy. But the at-will employment is basically, it's a terrible fucking set of laws. And the other one that needs to get removed from the books is the binding arbitration shit. That is definitely like a conservative talking point that's terrible. Like, I'm sorry, binding arbitration is awful. Courts should be the one to make these kind of decisions.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah, the fact that they're so into that, dude, should tell you that there's something up with it. You know what I mean?
I went to arbitration, and then the person who was the arbitration used to work for the company I fucking worked for.
Yeah, Yeah. See, that's fucking ridiculous, man.
Like, how is that arbitrary? That's not arbitration. That's just somebody who used to fucking work for him, getting a little extra money on the side to fucking tank whatever I was saying. And what I was saying was 100% correct. My company ripped me off for like $1,000.
Yeah.
They failed to follow the union contract that they'd agreed with. They didn't give me a raise when they were supposed to. They owed me a lot of fucking backpack.
Yeah, that's just asking for fucking. It's just fucking straight up corrupt, really, dude.
Yeah, and it went to arbitration. And we ended up, the only reason it didn't go further than arbitration is we ended up trading that in the contract negotiations for other shit. But saying, you know what, we'll back off on this if you guys do this, that, and the other. And so it was like, all right, well, you know what, that's a fair trade. I'm willing to do that because I just don't fucking want to deal with this shit anymore. I should have fucking stayed here, stuck it out, and got my fucking money. In all honesty, I should have fucking stuck out the fucking arbitration and got my fucking money. Because she was trying to tell me that, and I'm like, that's not how contracts work. Like, I'm retarded, and I know that's not how contracts work. They go into effect when they go into effect, and from that point, that's when you change things. Because what they did was minimum wage went up. 3 months later, the contract went into effect, and I got another 50-cent raise. I should have been making 50 cents over minimum wage.
Right.
And they said, no, the 50-cent raise from minimum wage was your 50-cent raise. You just got it 3 months early.
Jesus, dude.
And I'm sorry, I think anybody can look at that and go, yeah, that's not how that works.
Yeah, that's
the contract goes into effect 3 months after minimum wage raises, and you get a raise from the contract, then you're 50 cents over minimum wage. Period. Like that's really basic law right there.
Yeah, that's fucking.
And the lady who was the arbitrator was trying to tell me, oh, that's normal. That happens all the time. Well, really? Companies try to claim that a minimum wage raise was a retroactive contractual wage increase?
Yeah.
But they could be like, well, we fucking, we're retconning it. We're retconning your fucking paycheck. That really wasn't the government that said we had to pay you more, so we had to give you a raise for minimum wage. That was us giving you extra money.
Yeah. They were helping you out.
Yeah, they were helping me out. Retcon. That was fucking funny. That was a bizarre situation, though. And that really was one of those things where I was like, dude, this is going to be, for $1,000, it would have taken fucking months to get that money out of them. And then they probably would have, like, made it so that they paid me, like, $50 a month for fucking however long that works out to.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they can do that shit. Like, they don't have to fucking just pay you. They can, like, oh, we can't afford to pay him right now. We have to work out a payment plan. We had 20 fucking months. I probably would have gotten it paid out over, like, 2 years or something like that.
Wow. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, especially when you should have had that money already. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, no, why are you going to drag it out? I should have had this money fucking back when I was supposed to be getting paid this money.
Well, and as soon as the situation went in, I told them, I'm like, hey, look, y'all are not paying me right. Like, as soon as the fucking contract took effect, I'm like, you can't just not fucking give me the raise the contract states.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, you know, at the point I get paid to sleep. So, like, I mean, it sucks, but I'm not going to fucking rock that boat.
Nah.
Like, I basically do what the fuck I want, man. Like, they don't fuck with me about anything. I can just every once in a while just not show up to shit. I don't even get written up. So, like, I basically write my own ticket. So I'm not going to be that fucking worried about it.
Yeah. Yeah, you still want to have what's yours, though. You know?
Oh yeah, well, this is years ago.
Gotcha.
And at the same time, like I don't think minimum wage is an unfair wage for getting paid to sleep. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, I am getting paid to sleep. Minimum wage seems fair. Like,
yeah.
Now, when I was working the fucking overnights, if they had tried to pay me minimum wage when I was awake instead of fucking, they tried to pay me that instead of the same as day shift, I'd have been fucking pissed. I was pissed that I didn't get a fucking differential at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much common practice.
I made the same as the day shift, so I couldn't, like there wasn't any like law being violated or anything like that, and it certainly wasn't unreasonable. But honestly, I should have been getting like a 10% differential for the fact that I'm staying up overnight. I thought that's just standard in most industries.
Yeah.
All right, I think we've probably reached the end here.
Yeah, we have petered out.
Yeah. All right, man. And anybody who joined us, thanks for sticking around this long, man. Much appreciated.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Yeah.